Crescent Hawk's mercenary unit is currently sitting on a massive storehouse of mechs and technology. Those mechs are desperately needed in the fight against the clans, but it looks like they aren't going to hand over their prize just because we asked nicely. It is imperative we capture this facility, or a dozen worlds could follow the clans.
So, Hurricane 1, I hear it's your first time as a Lance leader. You, feeling up to it in that Vulcan?
Hell no! Look at my mech! There's minivans out there that pack more guns than this thing does.
Just take it slow. Remember, we will provide support if there's too much fire pinning you down. Team Inferno, report again.
Team Hurricane, ready up. I guess. Team Typhoon is ready. You know we had to pull parts from the heavy mechs to get these Cougars operational. The payout better be worth it.
The man, turn that bastard in a crab rank. Oh shit!
Critical hit.
We're taking too many casualties. All teams, pull back.
Hurricane 1, back in formation. You're too open. Fall back, damn it. Hurricane 1 is down. I repeat, Hurricane 1 is down.
Convoy 3, what's your status?
We are passing through checkpoint Bravo. Our escort is yet to show.
Convoy 3, those supplies are needed at the front. You'll have to depart without your escort.
Roger, Command. Second time this week.
I'm here. Got stuck on a rock.
Scratch that, Command. We got him. Just how much piloting experience do you have?
This is my third mission.
I thought you'd be above getting stuck on rocks after 2 live assignments.
I waited in the dropship on the last 2.
Hope you have a lot of simulator experience then. God help us all.
Hold up, fleet. We gotta make a pit stop.
What's that? Do you guys see that? device didn't show on scans. It's all wind power.
Enemy target of opportunity identified. Enemy power-up detected.
Well, I need backup here, guys.
Heat level critical.
Can anyone hear me? You gotta have more restraint than that.
Shutting down. Thermal threshold has been exceeded.
Oh shit.
I'm going to be blunt. You suck.
Thanks for the help, guys.
I don't believe what I'm seeing. I think the turret just went down.
All forces, move in to capture the facility.
Everybody push in now!
They must have gotten scared.
I can't believe they just shut their throats off and left. I thought we were done for.
I can't believe I helped take out an entire fortress on my first real mission.
Look who's finally showed up. It's the rookie.
Yeah, it was because I...
Don't worry, rookie. Next time, we'll have you doing something useful.
Yeah, but I...
Rookie, pal, chum. You weren't even here.
Well, rookie, if anything, you managed to protect our beer. And for that, you deserve a medal.
But I...
Good work.
Goddamn little fuckers that come in. They think giving me a Vulcan, giving me a big
I
dome
give up.
VL2T, good idea. Great idea. Great idea, guys. I'm gonna use my AC2 to take the whole fort myself. And anything the flavor misses, the machine gun will chew through, they said. I'm better off shoving the machine gun up my big fat ass. Right up there. Same place as my dropship command. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Inferno 1's train bullshit. I would have had my dropship command if I hadn't. This is all your fault, Inferno 1. You suck!
Hello and welcome, filthy casuals. How you guys doing? But I thought that little animation was fun. That's from Farseer Animations. They got popped out a couple of years ago, so it's a fun little animation. But good, everybody would enjoy it, especially the drunk pilot that got mech pilot that got shot down, bitching about everything. What do we got in chat here? We got Sen, we got Dude, we got Chen. Chen, thank you for the resub. And the continued support. We got Thunder, and there's Bayou. And there's Big Fluffy. How y'all doing? Man, I've got some serious work to do on this next drop. This next drop we probably won't even get done tonight. It's that fucking huge. Jeez. And there's Mr. Stick himself. How's it going? All right, guys. I guess we should get this ball rolling. Sorry if I got started a little late. I know. Oop. I gotta put myself. Yeah, exactly. I gotta put myself over here. All right, I'm over here. All right. Let's see here. Well, howdy.
How's it going?
This fight's gonna take a little extra setup, but we'll get it to work. I basically got to put in some more bodies to handle the load. I'm hoping that works. And I will give you guys a rough idea of what we're dealing with here. It is a hostile facility attack with this much op for. Now, obviously, having that many units under one bot, not a good idea.
If I'm not going to go, like, say, what, 15 mechs and about 40 tanks?
But we got Alpha Lance, we got Bravo Lance, we got the entire Artillery Lance, and we've got Kaz and D on this drop. And now, we can bring more, which will allow me to re-roll the drop.
I think John Lafitte's and Charlie lives in.
Yes. Is he going?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I sent that message last night asking you about.
I know. That's fine. So we will add him to the roster.
Yeah, Charlie.
Am I missing anybody else? Probably not.
Did you see the end of that drop earlier, Joker?
Briefly, I was having to deal with a dog.
We had GameStar end up bending one mech, which damaged another mech, which Ben did, which then in fact stackpoled it and then destroyed frickin' destroyed a tank.
Damn. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Jeez. Is the pup doing okay? No. Yeah, I may have told some of you. One of her dogs is on her way out, as it were. Actually, me and Kemi's first dog we ever got together. She's suffering from a malignant tumor and like on her spine and from Cushing's. So she's lost a considerable amount of weight in the last 2 weeks. So it went from okay to not so okay. So we have a in-home vet hospice lady coming next Friday to double check on her and see if she has to go.
How old is she?
12.
Yeah.
And it's surprising she lasted this long with Cushing's. So she can skid, she can't really walk. But yeah, not so great. She's, like I said, she's on her way out. And Kemi's not taking it that great. So all right. But enough of that. I gotta reload. I mean, I've got to regen this. There it goes. Okay. Late Urban Town Ruin, 45 by 65. Oh no, autocannon turrets on that one. Alright, it just got way more dangerous. Catapult C4, Thunder 2L, 2 Cyclops 10, a 10Z and a 10Q. Vedette, Vulcan, Vedette, Vulcan, Vedette, Hetzer, Condor, Bulldog, Vedette, Hachiman, Vedette, Bulldog, Hetzer, Vedette, a Vulcan, a Cestus, a King Crab Quad, 0, an Atlas, and a Stalker. Shit. Well, at least that's less units. Maybe we can pull this off after a regen. The king crab does not make me feel any better, though. But I'm pretty sure she can handle that now. So, Bayou, thank you for the regen. That's still a lot of hardware.
Yeah.
So
this is gonna be a hell of a fight.
Shitty pilots, though. Yeah, 5.7. Not that great. The Atlas is okay, though. Cyclops is a 4.6 and a 4.7. I mean, their shots are average, but their piloting sucks, so they must be newbies. We might be taking on fresh pilots.
Atlas. Fuck.
Yeah. Did somebody? Was that me? My ears are going out.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah. Can't miss the battle of the century. By the way, we might not need to futz with it because I had to regen bot forces because Bayou joined. And it's a lot smaller list. It's just heavier. Specifically, the Atlas, the King Crab, and the 2 Cyclopses that they're bringing now. But Drop Commander is BAM, and we have 2 rerolls. And it says Light Urban Town Ruin, 45 by 65, clear calm, no fog.
Yeah, I don't see a problem. Does anybody want to do something different?
Was the enemy forces still deploying center?
Yes.
Okay.
Be a good possibility.
We are now deploying southeast.
Yeah.
Wish I could join you all, but is it possible for my pilot to drop with a sniper bot playing her? No. We don't do botted players. I mean, they are en route, so...
I'm good with that.
You're good with that? Alright.
Yep.
I mean, if push comes to shove and you guys want to throw a different map of roughly the same size, that's fine too. I don't mind. Alright, well, let's light this bitch, because this might take a while. This might take the rest of the evening. Lobby loading, please wait. Can't believe we brought all of that artillery. All right. Off board, off board, off board. Off board, off board. Damn, that's a lot of hardware. All right. Lobby's up. Good luck, guys. Lots of salvage for the mech techs to add to the pile of goodies. All right. Have a good night, Chen. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Are we giving Kaz all of the artillery? Or are we splitting it up amongst peoples?
I'll take one if if he's willing to not run at all. I don't know.
How many pieces do you got?
6. Oh, 5. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, you can run on. I don't care.
We brought all of Golf Lance.
I'm playing the part of Kaz. So, because he said he's probably going to be late.
Oh. Do we? No, I don't.
I've got a second client.
Oh, I see what you did. Ah, you sneaky.
Kaz is here. He's right there. He's just being very quiet.
I see what you did there. All right, that's fair.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, apparently it was chicken slaughter day, so.
Oh. All right. You got a salamander, Galaglass, a marauder, and a bunch of artillery.
I'll take the thumper.
I figure we'll just give Kaz the rest of the artillery.
Yeah,
that's what.
All right, I got 3 mechs.
You got?
I got a salamander, a Galaglass, and marauder.
I'll take the yellow glass. See or the pixel.
Anybody else?
I think you're good.
Okie dokie. Are we good with the map? The other one is okay.
I'm scrolling through it.
It's gotta have some sort of city tiles for it.
Yeah.
In the center, preferably. Well, they don't have to really be in the center because I'm going to set turrets to any.
Buildings in the center, and it's got a decent amount of buildings in the center.
No, it doesn't have to have buildings in the center because I can set the turrets to any. But it has to have buildings for the turrets.
Well, it's got pretty much nothing but buildings in the center.
That's an example board. It's really randomly generated anyway.
Because I'm going to set them to any. Boop. There we go. That way, if there's no buildings in the center inside the deployment area, they can still deploy them wherever they want. And we are attacking a facility, so it would stand to reason that they have defensive turrets littered around the battlefield.
You know where the buildings are.
What do you think about that, man?
Oh, that's crazy. I love that one.
Operation Homecoming.
How big is it? 62 by 62? That might be big enough.
Yeah.
So, is that what we want?
Wow.
All right. That's what we're sticking with then.
If people like it or not, I don't know.
Hey, you're the only one shopping for map, so. Alrighty. And just to make this a little more interesting. What is this, 4-4?
So who's running Kaz?
Bam.
Okay.
There we go. That's a little more fair. How did that bump up the values? Not much. But it should make things a little more interesting.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What did you bump up?
Piloting and gunnery of the King Crab and both Cyclopses.
Oh, Jesus, God help us.
So now they're 3/4.
It's not too bad.
Atlas is a 4-4.
All right. I think we are ready to go. Southeast, southeast. Yep.
After it done, y'all change something. Got
big,
reload.
Big map.
Oh boy.
Holy fuck! What's a big man?
Fuck.
Lots of snow.
Lots of elevation
deploying?
changes too.
Looks like we're deploying in the airport.
So they're deploying in the center, right?
Oh, we're deploying in the ruined part of the city. Yes. We're deploying in the ruined part of the city. Rubble, rubble. It's all rubble. Rubble.
Will I not be able to see Kaz's
ice
targets?
Yep.
Before I get a chance to.
Nice digging spot for that base too. Heavy industrial zone. Hardened buildings. Mag 100 fuel tanks. Jeez.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The right side buildings. Oh, and the left side, there's a Mag 100 fuel tank too. Oh, shit. And 3 more near the airport.
Oh, God. Actually, that one that's based up at the top right, there's actually 4 sets of... Yeah, they're all 4 of them are Mag 100.
They all are.
Yeah, 100 isn't much annoying.
I mean, it's a bit, but it'll cause some damage.
You get
Oh, Bam, are you allocating for cash?
Yes, I am, but there's quite a few.
Yes, there is. Because we brought mostly artillery. Actually, who am I kidding? We brought all of the artillery.
I'm looking at this building in the northeast, wondering if I should do anything up there.
They'll more than likely stick them probably near us if we spawn first. Or, actually, I don't know where Princess is going to put them, to be frankly honest with you. I mean, it's a wild card at that rate.
That's what it is. This Princess bot we're talking about.
Oh, that is a lot of rubble.
Yes, it is. It's almost like it got shelled previous to our entrance.
Who would have done that?
The artillery that we brought with us? Or Aerotech?
There we go. So that was 20 pre-designated sites.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you got to pre-designate artillery targets.
God.
Good luck remembering which ones go to which unit.
No idea. I didn't even try to remember.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters.
Not for the pre-designated ones.
Yeah.
Here's the fun part, too, is you guys won't be able to decipher from each other's either.
Yeah, I think an auto-hit target is an auto-hit, no matter who shoots at it.
No.
But you never know.
Oh, boy.
Otter says no, so.
Yeah, it's telling me that I have to designate 20 targets as well.
Do it.
What are you waiting for?
I'm working on it. I've got 12 left.
And this comes with the territory of responsibility for wanting to play artillery.
Yeah, I got that.
I thought about a map this big and we don't have aerotech.
Nope.
Wow. That's actually surprising.
We ran out of support points.
That explains.
Between
we
bringing
ran out of support points after the 4th artillery unit.
Well, between bringing Bravo Lance and Golf, yeah, that burned out the rest of the support points we had available. So after this drop, we are on our own for a while. At least to finish out the rest of the raid objectives.
Honestly, I'd rather have Artie on this map.
Yeah, I would too.
Fuel airs would just cause massive wildfires, which would just create cover for the enemy, which would just draw it out longer.
I agree. Wow, we rolled a 2. Guess we're deploying first. That is a lot of artillery auto hits. Jesus.
I gotta see this. Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay.
I don't think you guys diversified enough.
The top quarter of the map y'all didn't touch.
I know, right? What if they go north?
They never go north.
Well, I see one that's gonna be interesting. How many hexes can it miss by?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Depends on how you roll.
Yeah.
Auto hits won't miss, but
Okay. Because I was gonna say I'm looking at that one that's just on the edge of the airfield. Going, yeah, there's this 300 megaton or magnitude fuel tanks.
I think that one was mine.
that was yours. I didn't do anything that close to him.
Yeah.
And if you hover over it, it should tell you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it does show it. I'm kind of curious whether or not the Kaz's auto hits will work for me.
I don't see any turrets deployed yet. That's interesting.
Northwest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There it
I
is.
don't know why the fuck she put an AC-10 turret up there, but I'm
Yeah,
okay
who knows,
with
man.
this.
Yeah, we have to do what?
Save
Destroy around
turrets,
75% of them.
75%, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Same shit, different day.
Yep.
Leave the turrets, but if she's going to deploy them up there, okay.
Makes it easier for us.
I'm going to hurt my feelings.
It's my mini map. What are you doing way over here?
That works out. I focused mine a little bit more towards the center than you did, probably, by the looks of it.
Well, I was looking for elevation and clear lines of fire. That's why I deployed down here. That
Oh, no, I'll talk about
push
the,
comes to shove, we can
overhead.
use the airport building as cover. If we want to flank to the left and hit them from a shorter distance. But we actually have to be somewhat mobile in order to do that. And if I'm not mistaken, Alpha and Bravo lands aren't exactly lightweight. So we might just be marching up slowly through the woods and the hills and knocking them out as we go.
What are you trying to say?
Your lance is fat.
We put the fun in tons of fun.
You got the tons at least.
Yeah, Louis puts the tons in.
Of course, Louis is a battle lance, so it's not like I was expecting anything different. If I wanted something faster, I would have taken like Delta or toned down Striker Lance and gave it lighter max, but which I am still attempting to do.
You gonna do anything in particular with command?
Which reminds me, we might be having a change of the guard. And I say that because we've had a lance leader that's been MIA for a while, so we might be looking for a replacement for Charlie Lance leader very soon.
Okay, who leads that up?
Chen at the moment, but Chen's been busy working and doing stuff, so.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
But I need somebody who's going to be an active lance leader rather than not. I believe Rev was a lance leader at one point, but he hasn't done a drop in a while, so.
So for the bridges, I'm seeing are CF 200, so we can stack on them if we. Yeah.
What'd you say? Someone needs to rework the StratCon screen into basic Battle Force rules, units grouped by slowest in the lance. I don't know about that. I say wait for them for their fixing all the background stuff that they've been working on and trying to get stuff up to date, then maybe look into that.
Actually, those are two separate things.
I have a feeling that's kind of low on the totem pole for stuff that needs to be worked on.
So actually, those are two entirely different things. Nick is working on StratCon. I tend to be the one who's cleaning up the back end stuff right now.
Gotcha.
So we'll see what Nick wants to do with StratCon, and I'm excited to see what happens in the future. But yeah, right now I'm looking at connection code.
Oh, we got an initiative.
Oh, we did get an issue.
Some of those issues for you.
Wow, you guys are clustered down there in the either on the right or the left, and I'm here on my other of the corner.
Angry King Crab. Oh, speaking of which, Ook, did you catch the GURPS game last night? It was a lot of fun. I fucked up on a lot of rules. It was still fun. Oh no, the spellcasting rules we totally goofed on, and the combat range we goofed on, but otherwise everything else went pretty smoothly.
That Hetcher's about to have a bad day.
I was like, oh god, the longbow's up there. Oh wait, no, so is the gunslinger and the Gallaglass.
So shouldn't it have given us an opportunity to fire?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
To artillery?
I don't know.
I just realized we're into the movement phase already, and
You would have to
artillery.
ask. You would have to ask the programming that, because I'm not privy to how that
Well,
works.
I've never done the artillery before, but I thought before movement started, you fired the artillery.
I am of the same mind.
Totally skipped both of us.
That son of a bitch.
Kaz is going to be pissed.
I know, right? Worst game ever. No, I'm kidding.
Insert company name. Fix your shit.
PGI?
Ever.
This isn't done by PGI.
Actually, I'm actually curious if they're aware of the whole labeling system for whose turn it is and stuff at the bottom of the screen is still goobered. Okay, cool. That's more of a quality of life thing, though. It hasn't really made anything too bad. Actually, at this point, we kind of prefer simultaneous turned off at this point, because we can see who's firing at what.
Yeah, there's that.
I mean, I can't speak for Bayou, but I know my side of things. It's been pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's made things a lot smoother.
I'm working on it to try and fix the simultaneous issue, but it's a lot of work.
No. Like, what I'm saying is at this point, I probably won't turn it back on.
That's fine too. It's to actually get it fixed. It also requires fixing a lot of internal connection issues.
Oh.
In other words, it's a complex web of problems.
Well, we're gonna play Mega Mech as God intended.
I will recommend stay on this one after the next release, because we'll see how stable the next one is.
All right.
Wait, as God intended, so does that mean you turn on double blind?
There is no God. There is only Blake.
Pen and paper on the table.
Honestly, I think the most benefit would be if I could code integration tests to catch stuff like this misplayer in Firephase. But I'm a net dev, not a Java dev. I don't know. You guys start talking about code and Java and stuff, and my eyes cross and glaze over. Now, if you want to talk about like audio and audio mixing and network streaming and stuff like that, yeah, I'm right there with you.
I did some coding last weekend. I reprogrammed the code for my garage door opener.
Nice.
Right? I'm a coder now.
I learned how to do on-the-fly commands for animations and sound effects for our GURPS one-shot last night. So now the swords go swing, and it looks like a sword's hitting somebody.
Yeah, but I hit a button and a fucking door opens.
You know what? You can kiss my ass.
That's way cooler.
I will slap you like Will Smith. Too soon?
Wait, no, don't you mean like Chris Rock?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's the other way around.
Oh, sorry. Next release looks shaky with all the network rework. So you're telling me the next release we might not be able to play? Kidding.
Oh, Winshot basically just said that. That might be the case.
I guess it's not a big deal.
So we created 0.49.7 and tested heavily. And we made very sure it would be very stable. There's a few bugs, and we found a lot of bugs that date back, in some cases, decades plus.
Oh, God.
Like a decade plus.
Well.
Because of a new logging system we added. I added.
So bugs with like gray beards. Really, really old bugs.
He
bugs,
came in string tonight.
Bugs that are barely younger than me, in some cases.
Gotcha.
The next one, we made it very stable, though, because we knew that we need to make some harsh changes. And so the next one, we made 1.5, really, really harsh changes thus far. And these things will, if they don't cause issues, we'll be surprised.
What did Uke say? I've been working on a physical model of Steiner Coliseum with Arduino and 3D printer motors to make the board move.
Oh,
okay, yeah, you do.
Really cool.
Nerd.
That's interesting. Yeah,
I'm kidding.
It's really
Tech
cool.
nerd.
I've been looking at these guys that build like full cockpit setups for like DCS World and stuff.
You said cat.
And that's what they run a lot of that stuff. They run a lot of their like external controls through Arduino. Those Arduino or whatever controllers. I don't know, whatever they are.
One of those.
Yeah, that. Those you do a lot of stuff with those.
Have you been smoking Sabar?
Of course.
When doesn't he?
How many bowls?
Lots.
I don't know.
Some.
Judging Howler.
When is the starting point and when is the ending point?
This morning. Starting point.
Fuck, if we're including this morning, I'm up to like 6 today.
And that reminds me, I picked up some THC gummies this week. They're 100 milligrams each.
Oh, geez, that's a lot.
Yeah, I Thursday I cut one in half and tried 50 milligrams, and as far as I can tell, I'm a sleepy high.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean,
he needs 12s.
Edibles tend to be more like that. But it also depends on what you get. What type?
I know it was Delta 8.
But for me, it doesn't matter. I just get giggly.
Yeah, I figured since apparently I get sleepy high, best not to use those when I'm playing this. I might miss a movement or a fire phase.
Well, that happens. Every week, there's at least one phase where I look over and I'm like, oh shit, I only have 30 seconds left.
I will reiterate the same warning that I gave last time. Weed's okay, but if you decide to drop acid, do not watch Yellow Submarine.
Oh, gee, don't watch anything. You should do acid in a nice, calm place where there are no external stimulation.
Tell me and my friends that when we were younger.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You should only start attempting to watch movies on acid maybe like your third or fourth trip. But not to start, for sure.
Ooh.
Well, you did say Yellow Submarine, right?
Yep.
Because I've seen that, and like just simply sober, clear and sober. That's psychedelic already.
Yep.
Yeah, you almost don't even need acid because they did acid when they made it. So
yeah.
Well, if I think the only other movie I can think of that's similar to that, physical, would be like say the Heavy Metals.
The movie? Okay.
Oh, we got an issue.
I mean, there's a lot of good movies on acid, but like I said, you have to like graduate.
Oh, it's like completely skipping the artillery firing phase.
Yeah.
Is it now?
Yeah.
It is.
Fuck.
Restart.
You really want me to restart?
Everyone out. I mean, not necessarily. But...
I mean, it is supposed to start before the movement phase, right?
I could save the game in its current state, and we could reboot it and see if that fixes it.
Do it.
That's acceptable.
Saved.
All right, so now exit out.
Everybody out.
I mean, it is the artillery firing phase is supposed to be before the movement phase, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like the first time I think that we've seen that we've had two people running artillery.
I would, to be honest, I would not be surprised if that might be the issue.
Yeah. From the back end side, unlikely.
I mean, at the moment, it's our only variable.
Yeah.
The number of, maybe.
That could
We've
be.
never had this many before.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we very rarely bring 5.
All right, game's up.
We'll have to just.
No,
wait till next
obviously,
time.
since we're already on the movement phase, it's not going to do it. But we're not in the thick of the shit yet.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta assign them bots. Bots. There we go. So much easier to assign bots now. Let's do that.
It does show that you guys have those units on the top right corner, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait a second.
Top right corner of the map.
No. My thumper shows a 10.
Yeah, you got a number on your RD units there, Bam?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not there yet.
Yeah.
They're under deployment delay?
And Bam's muted.
No, because I
said muted myself in my excitement. Sorry. Yeah, it's a deployment delay.
They were
Yes,
off
around 10.
board. They did not say that they were under deployment delay.
Wow.
That's what's going on.
That's a lobby fuck up.
All right, restart.
Fuck.
What round are we in? 2?
Doesn't matter now.
Yeah, we could give Mate more.
Hey, maybe Kaz will be here by then.
Oh, dude, good point. That's all we're doing, really. We're just stalling for Kaz.
Rage. Building.
All right, somebody else fuck up something in the lobby for this next one. So
Here, I'll be
start
right back.
again.
I'm looking at it. It says off board default load.
Right click it and go to configure.
Yeah.
It's pushing it off out of view. It's one
Before
line
round
under.
12. No shit. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
absolutely right. Motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, let's do this first.
They use deployment delay for Neil's freaking into the first drop today.
There.
Hey, it's Kaz.
And uncut Java language, null point exception, blah, 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 blah. Awesome. That's always promising.
No shit.
That could be new, it could be old. That's the...
I swear, I just scrolled the mouse. That's all I did.
Okay.
I just scrolled the mouse.
That's the message that that was recently added to try and find all those core issues that have been missed over the last 2 decades.
I just scrolled the mouse, I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. A bunch of those pop-ups are fixed now.
He said he did them last. He did those changes last time.
Yeah. It's all good. What?
The ship is going to die.
The what?
The game.
Why?
All right, everything should be good to go.
Talk about perfect timing.
Hey,
Oh, you're back. Nice.
You're
Right.
just in time.
Hey, I do want to keep at least one artillery piece, Joker.
That's fair.
Well, I was thinking that, hey, I want to keep the one I got.
As long as it's Sally, not Sally.
No, you got Sally.
I took the thumper.
You got her.
I have to take Sally.
As long as it's not Sally, you could claim it if you really wanted to.
Ooh.
True. Ooh.
There you go. I like where your head's at, sir.
I'll let him run those artilleries, and I'll play the thumper. See if I like being artillery.
I will be right back real quick.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Kazan 2 now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, Bam, you got your Kazan 2 in there? Oh, no, that's my other guy. No, sorry.
No?
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Okay.
Too much pizza, too much beer.
Too much
blood.
Too much of something.
Blood for the blood god.
I am up to 10 kills today already. Just letting you know.
Wait, kills?
With a hunting knife.
What are you playing?
Very cool.
I'm
I
playing.
told you it was chicken slaughtering day.
I culled 10 of our chickens today. We did 10 yesterday.
Oh.
We got 7 tomorrow, and then we're done.
That kind of kill.
So, yeah.
It was a slaughter.
It was. Very much a slaughter.
All right. After all of that, I've got 3 artillery pieces, a salamander, a galaglass, and a marauder, and I think that somebody already called the galaglass. Was it you, Bayou?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, just give me one of the artillery pieces and give everything else to Kaz.
Nice. I got the whole artillery lance going.
You do?
Oh, yeah. They're all here. You're just not going to get all of them.
I give you the 1-3.
No,
How's
that's
that, Bam?
fine.
I give you the 1-3, Bam.
Now, other than Sally, the others have to land on the spots, or it's just Kentucky windage.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and Howler's already got the map updated. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You boss, you. They do outton us. Jeez. But we out-BB them, so hopefully
I
it's
can
quality.
take Salamander if you don't want it.
No, we're good. I gotta change the turrets, though, to any.
Holy BB, holy shit.
Alright. I think we're good to go unless we need to hook the... Do we need to hook any C3 up? It doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, we do.
Yep. Kaz has got to hook his C3 up.
Okay, let me
You want to hook
see.
your C3 up to the gunslinger so you can get better shots. But why would you want to get Bayou kills? I mean, come on.
Oh. Okay. C3.
Yeah, but I thought the Thanatos was the brawler, and the gunslinger was a sniper.
Actually, the Santos is the brawler.
That's what I said.
But if Santos gives kills to the gunslinger because it makes it easier for the gunslinger to hit stuff with Gauss rifles,
yeah, I know.
That's less kills for the Santos to hit it at close range.
Because I have to get up close and personal where he doesn't.
Which is why I still think we need to give your pilot, we need to give Patrick, like, melee master and shit.
Well, I'm thinking I have close to over 100 points now.
Oh, there you go.
So
Okay, so yeah, you can definitely
You've done a ton of drop missions on him already. All right, I think we're good to go.
And the bad guys are starting in the center. Okay.
Correct, except for the turrets.
Well, but for artillery purposes.
Yeah.
For pre-plots. And we're coming from the southeast.
There's a lot of pre-plots.
Lots.
Yeah.
Last time we both got 20.
But looking at the map,
I'll have a minute.
center is...
Oh my god, are we gonna get 60 now? So we have 3 people doing arty?
Wait a minute, so we can cheese arty auto hits?
Fuck me, dude. This might be a new cheese.
Well, I know.
Shut up, Saber. Windchild's in the fucking chat.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Nothing's happening. Everything's fine. It's all kosher.
No. You get like 5 to 10, depending on what it is, per gun. So if we have that many guns out or artillery pieces, yeah, you get that many kind of artillery.
Yeah, but didn't last time when Bam was standing in for you, we got like, what, 20 plots?
Bam got 20, and D got 20.
Designated,
Yeah.
I got 20 designated.
Oh.
40.
And D
I
only
guess I
had
wasn't
one.
there, so.
And D only had, what, 1 thumper?
Yeah,
So-
I only had 1 thumper, and he had the rest of the. He had the wrong thump.
Damn it! I could already
nice.
hear Windchild clacking away for a fucking support ticket at this point.
We're never updating from this version.
No, I don't touch that type of stuff.
Actually, we're safe.
I did add a ticket though for the display issue that you had with the artillery,
Oh yeah.
so that it will actually show off if you just deploy an off-board artillery with a delay. It'll actually show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the isometric's a little glitchy, but that's more of a, I think, a QOL
So now
thing.
the only bad thing is when I plot my targets is I won't be able to see where they've plotted, right? Though
Nope.
still.
Nope, because I was not able to
No,
see
not
Bam
until
after you
not
got
until they're all
Bam.
deployed. Correct. You guys
Alright.
might accidentally double up. Now remember, the turrets will be deploying anywhere the enemy is deploying on the hill in the center.
Unless you communicate.
Oh yeah, you can call out like hex
What?
numbers.
Why the hell would we want to communicate?
Just saying, There's an efficient way to do things, and then there's our way of doing things.
No shit.
What is this heresy you speak of?
Oh wait, it's mine. Okay, I didn't realize it was mine. Oops.
Saber, you
Yeah,
do realize
master.
we don't even communicate when we're fucking playing MWO.
Well, we don't need to.
It's all
Honestly,
mine. It's all mine.
With the amount of hours all of us who still play have under our belt, you shouldn't need to be told what to do.
No, we just, it's like, I need to be over here, pretty sure. How do you know? I just know.
Explicative.
I mean, that's what the tier 1 next to our names means. You don't got to tell us, bro. We know how to read the mini map.
And so, tell me again, Joker, how many points per kill do we get?
2.
All right, so I'm up to 20 points.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there.
Just saying.
IRL does not matter in game.
I mean, and with a knife, those technically really count as like bare hand kills.
Don't make me quote Han Solo from Star Wars.
Well, it's not your fault.
No, don't get penisy, kid. That's not.
But do you
really
lose your
really
man
stuff.
card if you quote Han Solo from Star Wars?
Maybe.
No, but you gain a nerd
Wait.
card.
Why would you? He's like
He's
the
all
essence
man.
of nerd man. Yeah, he's
Wait a
all
minute,
the-
Quoting,
No,
but
no.
it's a Disney property, right? So it's like quoting, Princess
You
Yeah,
can't.
but it was
Princess Mermaid or whatever.
It was acquired by Disney after
I mean-
it was created.
I mean,
it wasn't created by
before,
Disney.
if it was only Lucas Arts, then okay. But now that it's probably owned by someone else,
Yeah, but you can't put the word nerd and man in the same sentence. I mean, come on.
That's also like saying that you have to just look past 60 years of Marvel comics because they got acquired by Disney. Like,
Bleh.
they didn't create
Sorry.
it. It's not their creation. They just own it. now. It's, they also own ESPN. I still watch that.
Sorry.
Wait, somebody go get a Joker barf bin.
Yeah, apparently he's a DC guy.
I guess so. I mean, he must like shit.
both
Yes,
suck.
actually, I am.
Comics that are like, not good.
Dark horse for life.
Thank you.
Aquaman forever.
Yeah, Justice League, Wonder Twins.
Hey, my wife likes Jason Momoa shirtless. I support this choice.
Truckers for all or something like that. Or...
You can't bag on Batman though.
form of giant eagle.
Have you
and
seen
I'll
the
take
latest
form of
Batman?
Mop and bucket.
Okay, you can bag on that one.
Okay. I could have done without emo Batman.
Yeah, but Batman Sparkling, not my idea of Batman. That's funny because Kemi asked me, she's like, "Do you want to watch the latest Batman?" I'm like, "No." But I thought you liked it. No.
Yeah,
I stopped at Christian Bale and Val Kilmer and all that. I'm done.
Yeah, that's a real testament to DC movie making. Is look at how many Batman movies there are and how many of those are good.
Yeah, I think
they're mostly good.
It was okay.
The Christian Bale, Heath Ledger Batman I like the most.
When he was in the Batman suit and was fighting and stuff, that part of the movie was fine and he was okay. But whenever he was Bruce Wayne,
now
with the hair coming down and I don't know, it was just.
Let me ask you this.
And it's probably too much Twilight history or something. I don't know, but I just couldn't. He was like emo Batman.
I mean, in my opinion, all of it's better than the Joel Schumacher years.
During the fighting scenes,
Michael Keaton.
That's Tim Burton.
That's Tim Burton. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Schumacher was Clooney and Kilmer.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those I could live without. But okay, when he was
Batman,
when he was fighting in the suit in the newest movie, was he able to turn his head?
Yes.
Not real Batman. Not real Batman.
And it was what I liked about the fight scenes is it was more Punisher-like, right?
No,
I mean,
Batman is not allowed to use his neck.
In the Christian Bale, they
he would get
addressed
punched and hit and stuff like that. So,
I think it's in the second.
He wasn't
the second one.
A mystical kung fu fighter who never got struck.
Changed the suit.
Yeah, he tells Morgan Freeman, "I'd like to be able to move my head."
That's true.
Morgan Freeman was like, "Oh, so you basically just want to move your head? Got it."
You mean Fox?
Now, a Batman I would love to see is the one without the cape and carrying around a couple of Mac 10s, aka.
Oh yeah, I have 20 targets to designate, by the way.
AKA nice. Dark Knight Batman, the one that shoots first and asks questions later.
What about Flashpoint Batman?
You talking about the one that's Thomas Wayne?
Fuck is Flashpoint Batman?
Flashpoint's Thomas Wayne.
It's Thomas Wayne.
Bruce Wayne dies instead of his parents, and his father becomes.
Well, that and also, if I remember correctly, the wife becomes Joker.
Yeah, the wife becomes Joker. It's Flashpoint Paradox, I think.
Yeah,
is the comic in the movie series.
Oh, you actually use his guns?
The Flash goes so fast that he goes back in time or something, and he goes into a parallel universe. And in this parallel universe, everything's a little different.
I can see that. His speed to go back in time and save his mother, and that causes the.
That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's one of the few things from DC I really like. But it's a great, dark, really dark story for DC.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 20 of them.
Yeah, he's working on it.
He is. He said he had 20 of them to put down.
Each of us have 20.
Put your patience panties on.
Maybe that's a thing. I need a pair of those.
I can't wear those. They interfere with my shit bucket.
They do. Unless you get the, you get the crotchless, so you just kind of wear them backwards.
Whoa!
I don't want to know.
I never thought of that.
Have a good night, Wayne.
Yeah. I'm still not thinking of that.
Tidy whitey Wainers. What?
What?
God.
I don't wear tidy whities anymore. I grew out of that shit. Thank you very much.
I mean, even when I did wear tidy whities, they weren't white.
Damn! Look at all those pre-plots.
I can imagine.
They had like Power Rangers and shit on them.
No, mine just had brown streaks on the back.
Oh, that too. Yeah. Yeah, I shit my pants a lot when I was a toddler. So.
Yeah, Oh, when you were a toddler, right? Yeah, so was I. Yeah.
Yep, we got 3 plot points. One from each of us, right next to each other in the middle.
That is great.
Yep.
You could definitely see some great mind moments on some of those plot points.
Oh my God, I love this.
Especially like right out of the middle of that field where you guys put 3 right off next to each other. We're like, they're going to be in this field. I can tell.
Exactly. And then the crossroads, one's crossroads next to the crossroads. It's like, okay.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome. So last time, on the aborted attempt, they put that auto 10 or that AC 10 turret up there.
Uh-huh.
So I just said, fuck it, and I plotted it.
Same spot.
Same spot.
And it's there. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll
That's
be a
awesome.
son of a
That's
bitch.
awesome.
Huh.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, if nothing else, Princess is predictable.
Right.
At least for deployment. Isn't that where she put the catapult last time?
This should be a chat option.
So.
We call it Glimpse of the Future. And it's before round 2, you have to call it in, but it makes us cancel the game and restart.
Yeah, I want to take an extra 10 minutes to reboot the scenario.
I love it.
No.
It's a great idea. It's like deja vu, dude. I'm freaking out.
Oh my god.
Hey, Sally, Sin, how's your campaign going?
Remember, we can.
You are so lucky, buddy. You don't have to put up with any of this shit in your game.
You sure about
Here's
that?
the key. Bayou doesn't put up with any of the shit.
There you go.
Yeah. Can't happen if
Like,
you...
get fucked, you're all dead. But
He
next.
brings down the law.
Yeah. He has authority.
What are you saying? I got no authority?
Well, none that we respect.
God damn
You're
it.
married.
Son of a bitch. Haven't played in a few days. Halfway through my 3rd contract, I think. Finished that subcontract. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Huh. I'm looking at some of the artillery spots, and there's some places like one where D Master and I have picked the exact same spot.
Where?
And Bam and D Master picked the same.
Oh, you
spot.
bastard!
Well,
like, huh.
it was inevitable.
Hey, Sin, you know what you should do? Stream your campaign so that you can deal with the wonderful joys, pain and anguish, of running a multiplayer campaign. That's what you should do.
I did last time.
I see when you talk about that where me and you hit the exact same spot. Damn, we really did hit the exact same spot.
Saber going choo-choo up the train tracks there.
It's the easiest way to get a Mackie across the board, man.
Still waiting on
Going
my
on a
first
train.
thumper kill. That lance hasn't been deployed much, and I don't run reinforcements. Ah.
Mm.
What do you mean reinforcement? Oh, you mean reinforcements, like how we do it?
I carry air quoted that.
Yeah.
He's
technically,
looking down his nose at us.
Technically, you can bring reinforcements. You have to spend support points and victory points to do it.
You need more people to play with. That's all I said.
Maybe we're just people want to come and fight, and we don't care.
Yeah, that too. You have managed to grab, I think, 3rd Warhammer though. Oh, nice. Good solid mech.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
you're not running
medium-
Dead Branch.
For his timeline, he's in like, what is it?
28 something?
SLTF or something. Yeah, it's so early.
Yeah.
It's like, that's like your
so-
best choice of a mech is a Warhammer.
2832.
Yeah, it's mostly tanks. A lot of tanks in that time, a lot of mediums and lights. Not
Mackey's
a lot
common.
of big. Yeah, not a lot of big.
Atlases during that period?
There were, but they're very uncommon. Like big assault mechs and stuff, very difficult for mercs to get their hands on. Like that type of tech is all like house guard.
Yeah,
type
you're looking at like original mech chassis, the Warhammer, the Wolverine, the Archer, the Phoenix Hawk. Like old school SLDF stuff.
Yeah. See, where we are in our timeline, we've had, over a century of the trickle down effect of that tech. So
well, in this one, I can't say about FOT. FOT, the helm,
even FOT,
the
I think
helm
once
core
you,
is going to get discovered here very shortly, and it's going to open up the tech window a lot.
yeah. Oh yeah, it
I know where
continues to
my first shot is going to be right on Dollar's note.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I see maybe one heavy a month if I'm lucky. I think the only assaults I've seen are tanks. Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the merc market is brutal at that time.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say you got to remember your first shot is after this round and after the next movement phase. So
yeah, but it's cases, but they're still going to be roughly in about that general area.
Yeah, possibly.
So, stupid question: where do the other turrets deploy? There's two up in the top left, but that's the only ones I see.
There's one in the right.
Oh, I see him.
Lower area there.
Yeah. Actually, there's 2 on the right and 2 on the left, up top. Because one
there's an AC.
on the
Oh,
wall.
I see it. Yeah.
Was that it? Did she only have 4?
Yeah, she only had 4.
She had 4.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's a whole.
So Sally might be shooting some turrets that aren't on the pre-plots.
If we destroy the turrets, we don't save the base.
Oh, so we don't want to hit the turrets?
Well, I mean, you can, but we won't salvage the use of the base. But I don't know if a base of operation gives us I don't know if a BOO gives us any bonuses on the StratCon.
Okay, well, if it comes to it, I've got both those turrets in the upper right-hand corner directly plotted.
All right. Yeah, I'm holding us to the fire on that one. If we blow up the turrets during a base op and we take them out, then we don't get the base. We just destroy it.
So then instead of destroying the whole thing, like Sally might be able to go like 1 or 2 hexes away, and maybe some of the smaller damage might take out the crew.
Now, I was going to say, now if you can still strike the turret and possibly take out the crew, which would disable it, but I mean, 2 of the turrets are in the top left-hand corner of the map, so it's not like it matters. So you might get lucky if you shoot at them, but that's the risk you take.
All right. Well, I won't shoot at them unless I have to.
Like, the medium laser turret down there is probably not going to be much of a problem, but the AC5 turret, maybe.
Well, yeah, the AC5 turret will have the range, but it doesn't have that much punch.
Well, yeah, but it says AC5 turret. Is it a quad?
No, I think those are just singles.
No, it's a double.
Oh, so it's a double
They're
AC5 turret.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Surprised they're not
So it's
labeled.
kind of like an AC10. So
I'm not really worried about them.
What did you say, Sin? Just a different experience, almost harder doing the long range stuff, as lots more lights and speedy tanks. But the Warhammers have a lot of backup weapons other than just the paired PPCs. Yeah, they've got medium lasers and I think an LRM-5. Or do they have an LRM-5? No, machine guns. They have machine guns. Yeah. They were more like tactical mechs than anything because they were too slow. But they're great for
good for infantry.
Yeah, anti-personnel.
Wait, both of them? Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry, guys. I had them sit there. Just deploy button.
Whoops.
That's fine.
Sorry.
You should be.
Did I
think my choice to go home.
Did I disconnect?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
I'm like, I saw his screen on the other thing change, but mine didn't.
Well, right now it's BAM's turn to declare indirect, so you connect now and you should be able to get your fires in. Yeah, because BAM's going before you, and then it's you, and then me.
All right, well, I'm back in.
All right, cool.
Do you have control of your units, Kaz? Top right corner.
Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
4 of them.
There.
It does an arrow from off screen. That's interesting.
Yeah, it does.
This is my first time playing with artillery. Ooh. I'm giddy with excitement.
You're like an arty virgin.
I am.
Popping your cherry.
All I can say is think ahead. Anticipate the moves.
Anticipate
Which
your
sometimes
opponent.
is easy, sometimes not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Strike with precision.
And then I
Buy
gotta see.
a sesame fried rice number 4. Sorry. That was very, very insensitive of me.
Oh, this is Sally. Okay.
It's okay, I don't care.
Actually, I'm going to do that.
The Thumper doesn't have bleak artillery.
Nope. Only Sally does.
I thought the rest of the Thumpers did. Or not Thumpers, Long Toms did.
Nope.
Only the one.
Okay.
We're still trying to get them XP'd up. So while artillery is awesome, it's only really awesome if you get them skilled up, and it's hard to. You got to drop them to skill them up.
I mean, they just become more awesome.
Yes. Yes. More powerful. Oh,
I
that's
mean,
cute.
Sally is the true never miss queen, man. I mean, she almost puts Bam's Gauss rifles to shame.
Thrown to the side of the road. Like so much of yesterday's dessert.
What?
They put that thunder back in that same spot they did last time.
Discarded like week old bread.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
It's okay.
I don't know what you're upset about, but it's upsetting me.
You know, being thrown aside for Sally. I mean, it's like, all right.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not the flavor of the month anymore.
No, you're not.
You missed, bro.
You
we
missed.
were all there. We saw it. She doesn't miss.
Does not miss. Yeah.
She hits everything she's aiming at.
What's that song? What have you done for me lately?
Well, until she misses.
Yeah, bro. When she misses, you can reclaim your throne.
Now, define a miss. If she hits the hex she's intending, is that a hit or a miss?
No, he's got you there.
I said she hits everything she aims at, so
true.
That technically that would be a hit. If she's aiming at that hex, that's it.
Okay.
Bam aims for mechs, and Gaz aims for dirt.
Yeah.
So does most of Bravo. Like all of Bravo land. We all
yeah.
Actually.
At first, I thought it was an insult, and then you said Bravo Lance, and I'm like, Bravo Lance doesn't aim; they just pelt the shit out of an area.
Get something the size of a house, and Kaz is aiming at a mile.
Pretty much. It almost makes his more impressive too, because he's farther away, and he's trying to hit a smaller target.
It's like, what grid square do you want taken out? Okay, no problem.
I mean, you just helped make a much better case against your Gauss rifle. So bravo, Bam.
Yep.
See, this is why if we ever do any kind of massive co-op for like Arma 3 Prairie Fire, Kaz has to play the artillery. Where did you want me to hit me?
Absolutely.
It's like, no, Nope. Still not. Okay, yeah, no, it's dead.
Walk it forward 20 meters.
Yep. Another 20 meters.
Target grid. Blah, blah, blah. 5 meter
Fire.
spacing. Fire for effect.
Fire for effect.
Shove all that fucking Willie Pete down their throat.
I will go danger close all the time.
Ooh.
Okay, so Howler would be the mortar team.
That's when you're making sure that Kaz isn't mad at you. Oops. Sorry.
Oh.
Shut wide, danger close.
Sorry, drift. It had to have been drift.
Did not account for the Coriolis effect. My apologies.
We'd have Saber running like transport choppers.
It'll be 20.
He's like, you want me to drop this tank where? No, go fuck yourself.
Fuck you guys, man. I'm grabbing Bam and we're getting into an Apache.
Oh, fuck yes.
And he's gonna be my
I've been watching Sheriff Eli play it lately. It's amazing what you can do in one of those attack helicopters. Holy
I know, right?
Shit.
So stupid. I booted up Arma 2 the other night when we were talking about it, just to jump in a Blackhawk and fly around because it had been so long, and I just like missed the feeling of that, like the real world physics on a helicopter.
I do want to get back into doing some Arma 3. I love the military simulationist thing of it, but there's more buttons in Arma than there is in fucking Elite.
So much to do.
Yeah, Jesus.
You know, and to really be torturing myself, I've been watching a lot of DCS videos lately.
Oh, geez, no.
Dude, you want to talk about buttons. How about sitting in a cockpit where every button works?
You want to watch a good DCS stream? Fucking Bishop is a huge DCS nerd.
Dude.
Huge.
Yeah, it's insane what that, like the amount of detail that is in that game. But yeah, I mean, you're sitting in an F-16 and 95% of the buttons that are in front of you and next to you and all the levers and the switches, they all work.
So you're saying the game is almost a simulator?
Kaz?
Pretty much, yes. Yeah.
Since I've been going down the DCS rabbit hole, most of the content creators are like ex-Apache and fighter pilots, and they have like realistic setups in their houses, and they fly in VR and shit, and it's a complete to the T sim.
Ah, nice.
Like if you ever dreamed of being a fighter pilot, like that's the game. Like I don't even want to download it because I don't even think you could play it without a HOTAS. Like even me, who has mastered flight in every game on a keyboard, I don't think it can be done in that one.
Yeah.
Like
I tried watching Bishop play it, my eyes glazed over. I'm like, the fuck?
Mostly because you don't have enough fingers. Like Arma is, you can almost get away with it in Arma, but you still need to hit like 6 buttons at a time.
And that's not including the drop-down menus.
Yeah, because like especially for helicopter, like you have your pedals that do your left and right, and you have your stick that does all your pitch.
But
then
up,
you have
down, it twists left and right. I mean,
yeah. Then you have your collective, which is basically for a helicopter pilot. It's another lever, like on their left hand, and they pull up to increase throttle, but they also have a roll, like to increase like forward thrust. So like actual helicopter controls are pretty tricky.
Yeah, so the forward thrust is like when you start seeing the helicopter look like the ass end comes up a little bit, and then it's like,
Yep. Yeah, and then that it does lift and like momentum basically, your collective. But usually, in like an Apache though, that collective has like it's like a whole nother joystick with like a bunch of other fucking buttons and shit on it. You know, it's crazy.
You guys keep saying DCS. What exactly is that? I have no idea what that is.
It's a game called DCS World, and I think it has some like basic ass name, like Digital Combat Simulator or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Isn't it all just flight?
It's all flight. Yeah, it's a full-on like flight simulator, but it's not like Microsoft Flight Sim.
It's combat missions and
military
stuff.
Sim. Yeah. It's all F-16s, F-14 Tomcats, MiGs,
F-18s,
A-10 Warhawk.
A-10s, all that shit.
I'm looking at Steam. There's like DCS World Steam Edition, which is free.
Right.
I think you buy it.
And there's DCS AH-64 for $65.
I think you buy the planes and the
18C Hornet for $80. The F-16 for $80. The DCS Syria for $60.
Get done, please.
That's expensive.
Wow.
Is that like DLC?
Dude.
Click done.
Even the guys who are like people who are not like fighter pilots, who like
just barely got initiative.
Hey, Joe.
Put in the time and the effort to learn how to do that. They say it takes like 10 hours, like just to learn. Like some of the planes, like one of the guys I watched, he said it took him like an hour just to learn the startup process, just to get the thing to start up so he could start moving to the runway. Like it took him an hour to do that. And he's like, you got to spend like 3 hours just familiarizing yourself with like the cockpit and like maybe doing some cruising. And then he's like, then you spend like another 7 hours playing, honing in on combat against bots. And then maybe you can go against other players. Like they put in a ton of time just to learn the vehicle. So like, think of it that way. Every plane or helicopter that you buy in that game, it's like buying a new game.
Unlike MechWarrior Online, where it takes more time to make the mech than it does to play the game.
Yeah, imagine in MWO if every single button and screen worked in the cockpit of that mech.
There's really not that many buttons or screens in the cockpit, though.
Still, though, like you wouldn't own, people wouldn't be switching back and forth between like a few hundred mechs. You buy one and you'd have to get used to it and familiarize yourself with the cockpit and the controls and the feel of it. And, because it's like an actual simulator, it's real world physics. And like I was watching a dude, he was playing the F-14, the iconic Top Gun, the Navy plane from the 80s, it's, very iconic jet. And he was saying it's like going from the F-16, which is like, everything is automated and like the plane basically flies itself because it's all computers. He's like, it's like driving your dad's old Corvette. Like it's got all this power. It's unstable. Like it wants to kill you half the time you're flying it. Like that's how like the F-14 in that game feels. He's
sounds like my ex-wife.
Yeah, he's like, if you don't have the wing, if you have the wings out and you pull back on the stick too hard, it rips the wings off because there's so much fucking thrust. Like it's insane, that game.
Interesting.
Like I said, unstable, lots of power.
It's a good YouTube
trying to kill you. Sounds like my ex-wife. Yeah.
It's like that, man. It's like
Heller, are you looking at the DCS DLC now too?
Date a nice church girl and then go into like
put up a Star Sector stream.
The stripper at the biker bar. Like, dude, it's So it's very impressive. I'm not surprised that all the planes and the helicopter, the vehicles and that cost that much. Because it's
insane. If we're applying real world physics to things, it's actually probably not super difficult to pilot something like a mech, especially in the future. Considering they're mostly piloted by Neuro helmet.
Yeah, I think mech would be a lot easier. Any ground unit, I think, would be easier than flight for sure.
Using bullshit made up science, yes, it's super easy.
Yeah.
I mean, a tank can't be that much easier either. I mean, Kaz would know, but still. It's not just
driving a tractor.
Not just push a button and move forward. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot more physics involved with flight.
Get a gas pedal. I mean, come on.
But with that much weight and inertia, you don't turn on a dime.
True. Yeah, true. I mean, not saying it's easy by any stretch of the imagination. You know, it's still difficult to drive a tank.
Tech said, sounds like the train simulator, $30 base game and over $1,000 if you want all the DLC trains. That's how they get you.
I was wondering what you get for the base game. I mean, you just get to stand at the airport and watch everybody else fly.
Yeah, I don't know. You might get I think they give you you must get a standard, like a frog foot or something, you know, some shitty Russian plane or something they give you. And they're like, oh yeah, you want to fly all the cool American shit? It's $60, $80.
You get fucked.
Yeah. You want to be Tom Cruise? Yeah, get fucked.
I would rather play with a MiG.
There are some there's some, I mean, you know, other countries have some very nice jets out there. And then, you know, there's a bunch of them.
I vaguely remember us having this conversation before, and you're like, dude, if we want to do that, we need to play squad. And I'm like, we totally do need to play squad.
See, that's the thing. I think squad is kind of a dumbed down version of Arma. So I think it would be very easy to jump into.
I mean, I played it during the beta. It's fun.
Yeah. It plays more similar to like Battlefield.
It's definitely not the game where you Rambo through it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely more, you know, closer to a milsim than it is Battlefield. But it plays a little more similar to Battlefield. So I think that's an easier game to get, you know, casuals in.
And it's really popular, strangely enough. The more they patch it, the more people love it.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with BTRs and you're dealing with logistics and moving, FOBs and all sorts of shit. But it's it's modern combat. It's not World War II or anything.
Arma would be great, but Arma has a pretty heavy learning curve.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's tough to get into. A lot of keys to memorize, like Elite, you know, ton of fucking keys to memorize, key combos and everything. And that's just in ground units. I mean, once you start getting into vehicles, that's like probably 40% of the cockpit and buttons work.
I love watching Sheriff Eli play, and he makes it look effortless.
Yeah,
but then again, I know he's been playing it for a while, so
yeah. Once you get into Arma, it, you know, because of the time it takes to learn it, it's one of those addicting games. Like, you get very into it because there is so much to learn and continue to do, and so many different combat scenarios because of milsim and
You just planted yourself right under a long tom that's landing.
Oh. Oops.
Yep, there it is.
He's all right. You know, blew off his searchlight.
Must searchlight, no.
But the biggest issue with Arma is the DLC wall. And it's a big downside that if you don't have all the DLCs, like, you can't join a lot of the servers, the fun custom servers, and a lot of the mods, like the overhaul mods that make that game really fun, require a lot of the DLCs. So sometimes you kind of get stuck behind that wall.
Oh, I also mentioned, since mentioning Warfare,
which squad doesn't have?
For those of you that enjoyed playing Metal War Assault Squad 2, I didn't know if you were aware of their second iteration, Call to Arms, but it's not so much that, because that's more Modern Warfare, as their DLC for it. What is it, Osterfront or something like that? Which is, it takes Call to Arms and makes it like Metal War Assault Squad 2, but updated graphics, better gameplay, more stuff, blah, blah, blah. I haven't bought it, but it looks fun. But I think it also has that first-person shooter availability in it now that wasn't in Manowar Assault Squad 2. So if you overtake one of the tactical units, one of the infantry units, you can actually be in first person one of the infantry units.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
And shoot the guns and stuff like that.
I don't think I have that game.
I don't even have that game, but what I've seen of it so far, and it came out a while ago, and it was really popular. It was kind of like Call to Arms, but it's the it's the World War II DLC for it.
I don't know the other one you were talking about. Was Men at War?
Men at War
like
Assault Squad 2. That one doesn't have FPS, though. But you can still control the units via third person. So, like, you can aim with your cursor. Like, if you take control of a tank, you can load different rounds and shoot it down range and stuff like that. But you're doing it from an isometric view.
Yeah.
From a third person view. So
yeah.
I love playing the shit out of that, but and I tried to get a hold of Digital Mind to see if we could get some giveaway copies and show it off, but they just told me to piss off, so I was like, all right, cool. Well, I don't think they literally told me to piss off.
Hey, ask him again.
You never know. That's true.
You know what PR people love is being pestered. Trust me. It works.
Sure they do.
Trust me, it works. You just gotta wear them down sometimes.
I love the fact that those Hetzers need like 11s and 12s to hit me. But, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of really cool war simulation-y type games, and I find myself loving them more and more as I get older. Like, games like Postscriptum and Hell Let Loose and Enlisted are fine and all, but when you actually get down and play it, it feels like your atypical run and gun first-person shooter. And while those are fun and they have their place in things, I like more simulationist versions of that kind of stuff.
I made my character.
And so I've always kept my eye out for that kind of stuff. But you hear people go, we're making a simulationist World War II game and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, that's cool. And then it just ends up being another fucking first-person shooter. Where, you know, you're getting knifed in the back because somebody ran around the outside of the freaking battlefield or some shit. It's like, nah. I want battlefronts, I want tank support, I want artillery, I want all that fun shit. And kind of on the fence about PlanetSide 2. It kind of does that, but it's... Oof. I think it's all over the place when it comes to, like, tactics and conflict.
Yes. Okay.
Because I think in PlanetSide 2, it's not so much battlefronts as it's choke points.
Yeah.
Like, how many people can we funnel through this one tiny spot?
Before there's a lot of FPSs are really starting to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 linear lanes on this map.
Like, I got extremely lucky.
It's very the thing is like it's always been very similar to like how Call of Duty does their maps.
Yeah.
Almost MOBA style. But it never like I like that in Call of Duty. You know.
Right.
It makes sense for that style. But when you're starting to get into these bigger play fields, like you know, battlefield sized play fields, it needs to be sandboxy.
Well, you remember like in Battlefield 4 and even 3, there was a front. I mean, you could easily tell where things were going down, right? In Battlefield 2042, while I still love playing the game, it's very all over the place. like I can give a perfect example on the Kaleidoscope map. I mean, you've got helicopters flitting all over the place. You've got people in fucking tracked tanks or tracked armored cars or whatever the hell those things are, bolts. Like just spinning cookies around enemy capture points to try to get as many kills as they can. There's no like, how do I put this? It doesn't feel like warfare. It feels like a larger version of an FPS.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see games like Arma and Squad and stuff like that, like communication,
those are mil sims,
simulatory stuff. It kind of, I was like, okay, that's the kind of game I'm looking for. But mil sims usually come with a lot of buttons and a lot. I mean, they're on the top end. They're very like very steep learning curve.
Yeah, and that crowd of people who play Call of Duty and Battlefield and PUBGs and Warzones, they get washed out of milsims very quickly because they don't want to take the time to learn.
Yeah.
So you don't get the garbage that comes with all those other games.
We keep all that stuff out of those by making the game more difficult to learn. Gotcha.
Basically, and making it realistic. Those guys can't handle when they get killed, by one shot,
by one bullet
through a fucking plaster wall. Like they don't understand it. Make cover. I was behind a wooden chair. How did this 7.62 round go through that? Like, you ever shot a 7.62 round at a wooden chair?
You know what bullet penetration is?
Fucking explodes it. Like it's so stupid. Like
bullet penetration, your wife.
Yeah, and their idea of a sniper is running around with an ACOG scope sprinting through a map, and in the reality, in Arma, the sniper is half a mile away on a hill that he's not even rendering in on your game, and he's dropping. You know what I mean? Like they can't handle that shit.
Where'd I get hit from? A sniper, obviously.
Yeah. And on the other side of that, when they snipe in Arma, they can't figure out why their shots that they're aiming right at people aren't hitting because there's actual, wind and
bullet drop
distance drop, and you have to take all that into account. Like sniping is really hard to do in those games.
Yeah, Tech said having to sneak for 30 minutes to get pinked.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a rough life. I mean, dude, and combined all that with a zombie apocalypse, that's how I got into Arma.
Yeah.
Here's this extra level of super fuck you on top of this extremely hard learning curve. Good luck. And it was great because I died a lot and you get used to that. So,
and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying
fast.
I'm not saying that more simplified games aren't fun. I mean, there's times where I like to just like break down with something that takes no brain power. Let's see here, MechWarrior Online, and just kill time. That's fine. I enjoy those times. It's like I just want to go brain dead and kill shit. But there are times I actually want to put mental effort into something. So.
Arma is one of the best experiences you can have in gaming. Hands down. You just got to take the time to get into it.
And I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but really, a brain dead person could play MWO. Really not that hard.
Here's another interesting fact about Arma. All that GTA RP stuff that you see on YouTube and Twitch, all of that came from Arma 2. That Arma 2 used to run the Life mod before GTA 5 came out.
Altus Life.
And all those people, in fact, the majority of the developers for those RP servers are they're all from Arma.
Don't they have an Altus Life mod for Arma 3?
They still do. Yes, they still do run those life mods in Arma. You can still get on those types of servers and stuff.
And
but the big ones all moved. No Pixel in them. They all used to run fucking Takistan Life on Arma 2 back in the DayZ days.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's even Battle Royale mods for Arma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's another one. PUBG is literally a creation that he basically beta tested PUBG as a mod in Arma 2 before he released it.
Which was basically DayZ at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how Arma 2 really got big, was just the Daisy.
It's all based on Arma, people.
I mean, that was like, I remember the day I was living with Matra and one of our other gamer buddies, and I remember Matra came home and was like, bro, you gotta check out this game I've been hearing about. He's like, it's this zombie apocalypse simulator set in Russia in this 330 square kilometer map, and it's all milsim and blah blah blah. And I'm like, this sounds fucking awesome. I'm like, how have I never heard of this shit? And he's like, it's a mod for this game called Arma. I'm like, what the fuck is Arma? Never heard of it. And yeah, dude, it's like I said, in my opinion, hands down one of the best gaming experiences you can.
Let's put it this way: you think the Egyptians built the pyramids? Fuck you, Arma.
Dude, it's so great. It's such a great game.
You fucking nerd.
I want to play Daisy right now, man.
We can play Daisy.
I'm still trying to figure out how pyramids have anything to do with Arma. Must have been dozing off or something. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, I was I was regaling chat with my love for Milsim combat, and modern FPSs don't really scratch that itch.
So pyramids?
It was a joke, man.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, he was going on so much about Arma, and it's like all these things that Arma's responsible for. Do you think the pyramids were built by the Egyptians? Fuck no.
I mean,
Arma mod.
It kind of is.
There you go. See?
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Crimes, Arma.
Yeah, dude. It might be responsible for America, even though it's a British game. Actually, that even makes more sense now, because the British are responsible for America.
In utero conception? Fuck no, Arma. Come on.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Arma?
God damn it. But like I said though, I do want to get back into a Milsim again, and I might end up picking up Squad at some point. Actually, I want to hit up the devs for Squad and see if they can help us out.
Well, you know, summer sale or spring sale or what, Steam always is itching to do a
Steam
sale
summer sale.
So, yeah, I've got it on my wish list, dude. The next time Squad drops, I'm buying it. I just don't want to pay $50 or $60 or whatever it is for it. But yeah, next time it drops, man, I'm picking that one up. But I have Arma. We could try to do some vanilla.
I like Arma.
I got everything in Arma 2.
But I only got Arma 3. So
yeah.
Great.
That's another one. Throw Arma 2 and all of its DLCs on your wish list, because I have everything for that. That is there's still some stupid shit you can do with that.
The graphics on Arma 3 look so much better.
I know it is. It's so much better.
Hey, what? I'll buy you a copy of Arma 2 if you buy me a copy of Arma 3.
What? I already have Arma 2.
I'm not joking.
Oh.
But then I could just buy myself a copy of Arma 2. The sense it makes none.
It's because I'm trying to get you to spend more money on me than I am on you.
Yeah, everybody just... You know what? Everyone just get Arma 3.
Arma and all the DLC. Sorry, I don't have the military budget.
I was gonna say, if we're trying to spend extra money, we can do it just in Arma 3.
No, I've been wanting to get together and do like DLCs. Co-op missions in Arma 3 for like ever, but I think me and Saber like fucked around in it for a bit, and we went into a village and just got our ass handed to it. So we're fuck this.
It's very difficult.
We're done for now.
Yeah.
But
infantry is
always suggest
really not easy.
And I know Saber will back me up on this. I've always suggested Arma as a milsim for any of you that actually enjoy that kind of stuff, whether it's World War II or it's modern combat or any of that stuff. I mean, I'm not saying it's exactly the same as real life, but I'm pretty sure if we jammed Kaz into an Abrams on Arma 3, he'd feel right at home.
Oh, Kaz would love it. Kaz, you might have PTSD with how realistic Arma is, man.
I'd be calling Sabo rounds downrange, 300 meters or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to do tank calling, but I'm sure I could teach myself.
Kaz, what was your job in the tank? Were you
I was a platoon leader.
Oh, you were a tank commander?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you can actually assume that position in the tank.
I can drive a tank. You guys have seen me play GTA 5.
That's the thing. You need a full crew. So whatever a full crew is for an Abram. Well, I think like gunner and loader might be, merged into one for gameplay, but you need 4 people.
Doesn't Abrams have an autoloader on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, when I was a tank platoon leader, you're supposed to be able to do all the positions, right?
Right.
Which is fine. There'd be times we'd go out on gunnery missions and so forth, and I'd be like, kick the driver out of his seat. It's like, hey, I want to drive. And just kind of like, all right.
Hey, nice shot with the thumper there, bud.
Yeah.
Yes, you scattered, buddy.
Yeah, I know I scattered.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah.
Not us, D.
I mean, at least it barely scratched you guys.
All right, I'm gonna give D a heads up on artillery. Unless you hit an auto hit, your shot will always scatter, regardless of what you think. How bad it scatters determines on how bad you roll, but it will scatter.
And when I do my Kentucky windage, for those that will scatter, I usually, just on the mere chance, go 6 to 8 hexes away from where I think I want it. That's where I target.
Yeah, because on average, you're rolling 2 dice, so on average, you're going to hit around 6 to 7 hexes out. It's just random which direction the shot goes.
Yeah.
So try to keep your shots roughly that distance away from friendlies, just in case. So I have a feeling you were, trying to shoot near the catapult?
Go for that drift towards the Atlas.
Yeah. So it scattered towards the
wrong direction.
Don't feel bad and don't apologize. I don't give a shit when I drop bombs on friendly units. Fuck you guys.
Oh no, I've had a mech completely disabled because Saber got really friendly with fucking carpet bombing on fuel errors. And he's like, sorry, and I'm like, no, you did more damage to the bad guys. Fucking do it again.
And I don't apologize for shit.
No, fucking go for it.
War is war. It happens.
But when we've got missile boats in the back and you still hit them, that might be a little danger close on that one.
Yeah. Of course, Howler's sitting there using the gallow glass and the gunslinger's mech shield, so
oh, he doesn't need you as a mech shield. He uses like hills as a shield or buildings. Yeah, he can hit anything without even seeing it.
The more cover, the better.
Find me a hole.
Find a hill here.
He's there.
Okay, that's immobilized. We can have somebody. Oh, Kaz can smoke that condor.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was jumping over to start trying to go for.
I'm just trying to get him disabled so you can pick him off.
I don't really know why, but I just realized that I jumped into like what is basically a swamp.
It's tundra.
Ooh.
That was not intentional.
No, that's tundra. That's not swamp.
Yeah, but tundra and swamp, they kind of roll the same.
They're the same thing? Really?
But swamp,
they're treated very similarly.
But swamp can turn into the one thing.
Quicksand. I think.
Quicksand, though.
I think you can quicksand. Yeah, I better get the fuck out of here. I don't know why I jumped in here.
Since said, I can see it now. Kaz is a tank commander yelling at various casuals, "Do your damn job, scrub!"
I wasn't because of my armor ranting. I didn't even realize. Like, I rolled 3 PSRs on the last movement phase. I didn't even read what any of them were for. I was just like, whatever. They're ones. Not paying it. I was not paying attention at all to where I was putting this Mac.
Yeah, you think Kaz's got an attitude now? Actually, he doesn't. Wait until you make him a tank commander in Arma. Oh God, my ass won't be so red.
Can you guys see the catapult?
No, it's directly behind the hill from
Okay.
me.
The capital?
Catapult.
Catapult.
Oh, catapult.
It's kind of up there.
I was like, which
in
state?
Orange.
They have a catapult?
Yeah.
You see that note that's next to an artillery explosion? Oh, down and to the left?
That's a C4. Yeah, that's an LRM. That's a dual LRM 20 catapult.
I see a Cestus and a Cyclops and Stalker and Alice, Crab.
4336 is where the catapult is. Where you see the Atlas and the Cyclops kind of look up high right from it.
7 hexes away from the
There he
human.
is. I see him. He's in. How's about that?
Oh shit! That Thunder's got an LB20 on it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Sin said, "Here you go. Got your next game, Saber." Titled "Fuck Putin."
Fuck Putin. I like it already. Oh my goodness.
You can oh, he's hanging from a. I can even show this on stream.
You can do a lot. You can do a lot to Putin.
Looks like stuff from Gmod.
Kinda.
Yeah, it looks like a Gmod game.
What the hell?
You can just beat the shit out of Putin and pee on him.
And blow him up and saw him in half and. Yeah. Basically a ragdoll sim with a
Putin doll.
a bunch of GM testers.
What was that website that had all the different little flash games you play off? Was it E-Bombs World?
Oh god, dude. Yeah, there were so many. Miniclip was one I used to play on. There was another arcade one. There were a ton of them. E-Bombs, though, had a lot of flash games, for sure.
They even posted April 16th, final update, some explanations, and a new game announcement.
Newgrounds? Yeah, that was one.
And then one of the titles of one of the updates is Trans Putin and Black Putin. What the fuck?
Oh. All right. You know what? If you're gonna hate, you might as well hate equally, I guess.
I'm not going
You don't have to agree with
that.
it, but it is freedom of speech. You know, it's kind of an all or nothing on that one. But I'm surprised that has not been flagged by Steam.
A red and white polka dot bikini.
That's pretty funny.
I want a game called Putin, but the second Putin is Pootin. It's just a game of you pestering Putin while he tries to poop on the toilet.
Wow.
Get it? Putin. Never mind.
No, it's a game where it's just Putin eating poutine.
You know what? I mean, there's people that created a chair fucking simulator, so that does not actually surprise me.
I imagine there's a market for everything.
Some people even own that game, you know.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. You don't?
No, I do.
Somebody can play it on stream?
Yes, actually. I've already streamed it. Yes, somebody by the name of Howler gifted me a copy of fucking Chair Simulator. And I did stream it. I fucked many a chairs.
Again, it's hysterical, man. I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
Isn't there another one where you take candid pictures of, of soda cans? Isn't it called Only Cans? And the can moans every single time you take a picture of it?
That's pretty funny.
Never heard of that game.
Yeah, Only Cans. It's on Steam.
That one's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
No, I just, I'm probably slow, and everybody's going to make fun of me, but I just realized Rasputin and Putin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Vladimir Putin is the reincarnation of Rasputin.
Possibly.
He is pretty bloodthirsty.
Haven't you seen the music video, bro?
No. I mean, Sin just posted it. I'm like, wait a minute. Rasputin and Putin. Oh, my God.
Holy shit. Who the
Rasputin's
hell?
back.
Somebody fucked the shit out of the Atlas. Oh, it was the longbow. Nice job.
Is that it? Yeah, that's the one.
Ammo crit.
Yeah. Very nice shot. And there goes the Condor. And Gunslinger getting some good shots on the curb. You're wearing him down, man.
Nicely done.
Oh shit! The King Crab fell over and took 2 engine crits. And the Stalker fell over and exploded. And stack pulled. Hitting the Cyclops, the Vedette, the Cestus, the Atlas.
And the King Crab.
And his ammo exploded, so he hit even more stuff. Jesus!
Those poor little guys.
Like a nuke. Nuke just went off.
I thought we had a crazy roll today.
Right? Oh, that's a fire phase right there, boys.
Ooh. Damn, that was a nasty stack pull.
The Vedette took 9 damage from the ammo.
Yeah, Sin's making fun of me.
Dead. Dan, this is all I have to say to you about that.
Why is he making fun of you? How?
Just want to let you know, son. Really?
He did the stupid.
To be fair, that sound effect could have been at any of us.
Okay, Sin, who is the sound effect meant for?
I mean, there's no at on it, so.
That's true.
Broad attacks, by the way.
Maybe I'm just insecure.
Good play, Sin. Good play. Hey, someone kick a building.
Yeah, see?
I don't have a physical phase, do I?
It says you do.
Oh, all right. Well, then, hey, you're justified.
Oh, I'm standing in front of a goddamn silo.
I was trying to help you, bro. I opened the door for your way out on that, and way to throw yourself under the bus.
Hey, talk more about arm up. God damn it. Ugh. Oh, he said no, that was for Bam, lol. Oh, okay.
I figured it was because of my Rasputin comment.
I think we need to have a Mega Man tournament soon. I can feel the hostility.
By the way, that was like a stoner moment you just had.
No, it kind of was.
Like a mind-blowing, oh my god.
Because, he was incredibly hard to kill back in the day, so, like, who's to say he's not right? He's
he wasn't hard to kill, they just overkilled him. Literally.
And it didn't work, obviously.
Get it right.
Aren't his, remains still, on display, or is that Lenin?
Lenin.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the swimming in formaldehyde. Fuck is the term for it?
That's crazy. It's preserved.
Good with swimming in formaldehyde.
Yeah, he's pickled.
Yeah, he's pickled. Pickled Lenin.
Putin has literally grandchild still living in America.
If I was Putin and
you'd be
I was
on
gonna
the toilet,
I would go carbonite, as my memorial. If they're gonna display you, freeze me. I want to go Han Solo carbonite.
You want to be in the display parlor of a hut?
No,
this is in Russia.
But here's
the leader of Russia.
You need to have an erection when they freeze you in the carbonite.
Oh yeah. But you're also at that point, because you're the leader, you're gonna die old. So it's old man boner too.
Yeah. So you're still banging chicks even though you've been dead for 1,000 years.
And you demand that they cast you nude.
Wait, is that what it's for? So they have a handle to carry around with.
Yeah, but you don't get to you don't get to choose whether it's chicks or guys. So
snap! It broke.
If you're dead, you probably don't care.
Good point.
You just know that you're still getting some.
You might be alive and still not care either.
That's true.
That's true.
Except for when they're trying to carry you by it and it breaks off.
Well, yeah.
They broke my dick.
Probably have to make certain stipulations.
You broke my dick. No. God, they're not even getting close enough to us to be able to fire back. It's like we've got so much firepower. I was thinking, oh, a couple of Cyclopses and even a King Crab, that's going to be deadly. No, you guys are wasting them before I even get there.
Yep. Other side of the mountain ridge.
Good job, guys. You've already broken Megamech. Congratulations.
And I am trying some Kentucky windage stuff too, so just be forewarned. Although I'm trying to
That's
be careful with it.
Well, isn't that part of the? Isn't that part of the the casual charter? We're supposed to break the games that we play.
Of course.
Well, yeah, but it's really sad when it's a game based on a tabletop game that's been around for 40 years now, and they've already figured out how to break it. I don't know, man. Great.
Hasn't been around for
This is what I.
You've broken BattleTech.
Your ideas about DV in Network Online. People will game it like we're doing right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Cass?
You fell down again.
No, just DFA. How to break it.
Oh, there you go.
Well, DFAs have been working.
So that gets still broke if the target of the DFA dies before the DFA lands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did find that out hard way, didn't we?
So you actually have to fully announce your DFA and then tell everybody not to shoot that guy. The problem with that is,
the last one. I mean, come on.
Is what if you land the DFA and kill the target and it still bugs out? Aha!
I was thinking I went into the last target to do it 2 weeks ago.
So you never know.
I mean, that's why you never DFA. Just like I always say, never DFA.
That's why you ban jump jets.
You could.
Because
Joker, you run the
I would find the
campaign.
basement.
Just have all the mech techs sabotage the jump jets so they never work, and then you'll never have to worry about it.
When did you become so mean?
But then it's not BattleTech.
I'm not mean.
You're being mean.
I'm not
Getting
being mean.
DFAs.
You know what I'm trying
You're trying to
do?
suck all joy out of the game?
No, I'm trying to not wash all my XP from a match down the drain.
You still get the XP.
Not if the game breaks and we have to reset it or kill it. Joker has to finish it.
And then I'm like, nobody takes damage, but nobody gets XP.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to do. You know how many characters I have? I'm trying to build up skills. All right.
Joker, I think you need to check the box for offloading. The other one also.
Oh, do I? Okay. Why is it not allowing you to hotload?
Yeah, the TAC Ops offloading box need to be checked, I think.
Here's the other reason.
Yeah.
It's because every time we go through the settings and we do something like this.
No, I fell over. God damn it.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, I'll just add another thing to the name to the list.
Also, why did you fall over?
I turned on pavement and needed a 1, and I don't know how I rolled a 1 and still fell over. Yeah, don't ask.
And
I guess we'll see. Maybe it was 11.
How can you roll a 1?
Yeah, exactly. I just don't even want to talk about it. Like, I broke physics.
Weather modifiers?
Did you talk about these guys breaking the game? Come on.
Wait, which character? What?
Salamander. I just turned it back up.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day with the paper and pencil, we really broke the game. Custom mechs. I was thinking about adding that in, but now I'm reconsidering it. We just stick with the variants and the stock chassis.
Man, we don't need anything else to break the game.
I literally just make a better Kraken.
That's 150 to 200 point GURPS tune is rough. Yeah, that's the point.
We can just get you a Kraken.
They're supposed to be very low key. Your atypical Dungeon Fantasy GURPS character is supposed to be 250 points.
But Saber, I can make it better. I can remove like half of its armor for ammo.
All medium blazes all the time.
That's true. I would do that. That's a tier 1 move, bro. It's hard to argue that.
It's like an unnecessary over armored.
That's right. Why do you need it? Fucking armor. What a waste. Rip that shit off.
Yeah,
ammo. Ammo.
Sin, I explained this to Bam earlier. The characters for the upcoming campaign are supposed to be below adventuring capability, but still adventure.
Tyler, it's like an MWO when you tell someone your LRM build and you're like, yeah, and 17 tons of ammo. They're like, what? What about heat sinks? Fuck heat sinks. Ammo. I can't fit that much.
Ammo.
Strip your armor, add ammo.
And I'll be like, why is that mech not have any armor? Made room for ammo.
Yeah, they spot and they're like, Jesus Christ, I have 3,500 rockets.
I still got some room. I still got some room in the head. Let's put another bin of ammo up there.
Joker, what the fuck were you doing on the building?
Oh, I must have moved through it.
Oh, that's what you did.
My bad.
You ran through a building.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Now you're pulling a BAM.
I am.
A drunk BAM at that.
Bro, we've all been there.
To more thoroughly answer your question, Sin, the characters are supposed to be like farmers, adepts, church acolytes, think level 0 characters in D&D.
So still no Iron Batman, huh?
No. Not yet.
Yeah, well.
When I'm not running a fantasy game and I'm running a supers game, then you can play Iron Batman.
And a girl can dream.
God damn it. There goes the long-term artillery. Ooh, nice shot on this. Nice shot on the Cyclops. Did you actually take a squirrel pet? Oh my god. Did you make a mage or something else? Yeah, me and Bam were talking about how spells work. It actually makes a lot more sense than how we were doing it. But, then, let me correct the thing that you told me last time we talked about it. You can summon the fireball, but you still have to wait until next turn to actually throw it. Or you can hold on to it. We found out as long as you have a free hand to hold the spell, you so for example, Bam with his Sunbolt spell from his cleric that he was playing last night, it's like holding a live grenade that you can constantly charge up before you throw it without having to make a spell check. But he can still hit stuff with the mace while he's holding it.
Just don't drop it.
Just don't get hit and fail a will save. Or it'll go off like a grenade.
So if I cast Mage Hand, I put a hand in my hand.
Yes. I guess. I don't know. Double the fireballs? As long as you get 2 free hands.
So if I shove my hand up the dragon's ass and summon fireball, there's a fireball in the dragon?
If you can find the dragon's anus and make it stand still long enough. I will tell you the same thing I told everybody else earlier. If it sounds like something that you could feasibly do in real life, you could probably do it in GURPS. If it sounds like something that would kill you in real life, it will probably kill you in GURPS. The choice is yours. Good luck.
So, no Iron Batman then?
Not right now, no.
Alright.
But you're back to that again?
Well, that would probably kill you in real life.
I know. He's obsessed with Iron Batman.
Well, only if you're a bad guy.
That would be a pretty sweet bad guy.
See, now I'm gonna make Iron Batman as a villain in a GURP Supers game later on.
There you go.
Just for Saber to play as a villain.
I'll watch that one, man.
I'll be like, what the fuck? No,
excited.
watch it. You'll be in it. It'll be you and Iron Batman versus the rest of the party.
I could be swayed. That might be possible.
Read that my wizard staff it was an implement as well, lowered the difficulty on ranged attack, only if it was imbued as such. It was just a plain old wizard staff. It had no special properties to it. I know it said wizard staff on the pre-gen. For all intents and purposes, it was a staff that could be imbued later, but it was a one-shot, so it didn't really matter. But yes, technically I probably would have let that slide and let you do it anyway. Sounds like Xanatos in the Gargoyle combat armor.
Hey,
oh wow, that's old school, man.
The right mindset right there.
Alright, it looks like I'm slated to make a GURPS Supers game in the future at some point. Stay tuned. Probably next year.
I told you, man, if you want me to play Iron Batman, that's how you gave me to play.
But it sounded like everybody had fun last night, so... Oh, we also fucked up on Kaz's ability to draw and shoot arrows. It takes 2 rounds for him to draw and shoot an arrow unless he uses fast draw. Then it only takes 1. So, technically, Kaz, if you fast drawed, you could shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload. If you didn't use fast draw, it would be shoot, reload, reload, shoot, reload, reload.
2 rounds to reload.
Yeah, 1 to pull it out of the quiver, 1 to knock an arrow.
Oh, I thought it was only 1. Okay.
No, it said 1, 2. The parentheses is how long it takes to reload. Then the actual number is how many shots you can do. Now, if you had a bow that said 2, then you could fire 2 arrows in the same turn. But that would be scary and unrealistic. So was shooting an arrow at an angry gorilla, but that's beside the point.
Well, it's like shooting the arrow and biting him had about the same damage roll.
Roughly, except different damage type. Biting does far less damage than if you were to shoot him in the head.
Tell that to me, the gorilla bit me.
That's true. And that's apparently the only attack they can make, strangely enough. Ooh, shit. There goes the Cyclops. Who killed him? Zoya. Gunslinger at the Bulldog. Galaglass at the Cyclops.
Wow. The thunder.
Give me
Twice in the head.
mother. Give me your vagina. Druid is more cure, purify stuff, and animals. Wizard, I could lean more towards elements like earth. Yeah, you could.
Shillelagh.
That's D&D.
Suck my GURPS.
Okay, I will. Sounds tasty.
Slurpee.
No, I just think Sin's having fun making a character for it because it gives you a huge list of options to pick from. Huge. Like how Trump says it. Huge. And it makes it easier if you have GURPS character sheet software, which is free. And then you can pick and choose and jam stuff in the character sheet, and it'll auto calculate it all.
That sounds cool.
Still figuring out how to link books to the character creator. Oh, that's super easy. I'll show you how to do it after the game. Or after we're done with the after the stream. Actually, I might be able to do it now. I don't want to interrupt. You did a bunch of them, but I'm missing some of the books yet. Oh, if they're small enough, I can send the booty your way, yar, as it were.
Yar.
Yar. I dredged him up from the darkest depths of Davies Jones' locker / the internet. So, with the help of Howler.
What?
You taught me the ways of the pirate booty.
Yes.
So I've been utilizing the shit out of that. And Google. Google helps.
Swedes make great pirates for some reason.
Yar. Yar. Yar.
Because we literally have the pirate party.
That might be it. That might be it.
Yeah, I never really double checked back in on it. Is Pirate Bay still a thing?
It's like you guys and Somalia. Like, that's it. It's the only pirates in contention anymore.
I've always wondered if Pirate Bay is still around. I don't really use it.
You are part of the Thumpers, right? Okay, never mind.
I did a bunch of them, but I'm missing some of the books yet. I'll Discord you. Sadly, they were a couple of the mains. Had some issues finding their way into my booty.
Yar.
Yar. Yar. Deep diving into the tubes of the internet? Yes, sir. Just kind of how I roll.
Done.
Well, I am going to eventually start slowly collecting all the books I want. Political party in Sweden? No shit. We got Talk Like a Pirate Day in the US. That's about it. Either that or I can just send you fresh PDFs, dude. If yours are scans. For some reason, my stream was out of sync. Joker was talking like one of those old-ass Japanese movies with bad dub. Dude, why did you refresh the stream? That sounds awesome! I will come for you in the night. Now I must commit seppuku. You know, I'm just like, I've had that happen to me before, Sander, and I usually just leave it because it's hilarious to watch and it makes the stream more entertaining. It was funny as hell. I know, right? It's like, why aren't his lips matching his... that's fucked up, but very funny. No, I feel you on that one. I did make a promise to my wife, though, that my ass has to be up and off the stream by at least 1:45. So, but this drop should be over long before that. In fact, this might be the only drop we do tonight, just so I make absolutely sure that I make it on time to what she needs me for. And then, before I gotta go do that thing, Sin, if there's time, then we'll link up, and if anybody else is planning on participating in the GURPS campaign towards later the end of the summer, feel free to hit me up. I might just make a A folder with all the booty you could ever want, and possibly a cloud drive, yar. So. Yar. I just like saying yar. The Russia won't be up super late either. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Let's try not to walk through another building, shall we? Kaz, I take it you're taking care of the vedette?
Well, I'm standing on it. We'll see.
Well, I'll take that as a yes.
If it doesn't move.
And get up on this hill. Get some clear shots downrange.
Well, if it can only move one, then...
No, it didn't move.
It came back. Oh.
Aw, he got up. Man, that crab is fucked up. Smoking and smoldering. Like a wood fire.
So now... I will probably be... Maybe shoot at something else if I can.
Oh, next turn. Damn.
Stepping on that damn thing.
Cool, that says it's gonna get hit.
It's like a minefield of artillery shots. I gotta watch where I'm walking here. Kaz getting the money shots. Very nice. Ooh.
Oh.
D getting a money shot there too. Very nice.
Shot.
Just keep in mind, thumpers do less damage than a long tom do.
Yeah.
Their spread isn't nearly as wide as
yeah, I know.
as the long tom is. But hey, you're getting artillery experience that you can carry over into the Grimhounds campaign. If the Grimhounds are already using artillery.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yet.
Yeah. I mean, the thing I'm thinking about too is we got so many people already dropping as it is.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We start throwing artillery in the mix.
Oh,
one
geez.
drop's going to take 4 hours.
Yeah, even with the turn timer, those drops are taking you a while.
Mm-hmm. We got 2 in a day. I was glad to see it.
Yeah, that was really awesome. And you had a ton of people. You had at least, what, 10, 12 people?
We had at least 2 full lances.
Yeah.
Well, I think we had close to...
I swear I counted like close to 3 lances.
Yeah, for the first drop. And the second one, we still had 2 full lances at least.
Jeez.
I think we were... As far as our main lances go, I think we're only missing 3 people total.
Oh, wow.
Tana, Vorpal,
and me.
And Cranky.
Yeah, I wasn't able to make it. I was taking care of my my sick puppy today.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got you, Rev, and
I think we're back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got y'all pretty much as a training lance.
And I mean, with all the crazy stuff that you guys do, I'm just floored by how many people actually drop. Even when people have got to like go to do other things, you still got quite a large group of people playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's the turnout's been amazing.
Oh, which reminds me, when the game goofs on you like that and you've got no mule file, no nothing, at that point resolve it manually, free win. You guys don't have to pay for repairs.
Okay.
Or however you wanna like if you want to do it as a draw or whatever else like that. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that if there's no save file to work off of. But you have to have a mule file, otherwise there's nothing for it to read for damage.
I ended up having to do it twice because the first time it destroyed all the mechs and I didn't catch it.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I finished resolving and I went to look like, wait a second, where's our mechs?
Oh, it must have checkmarked all of them as MIA. Yeah.
Yeah, total loss.
Yeah.
So I had to.
That's when you reload. Yeah.
Shit.
You're like, yeah, no. Like, sadly, that will not work. Yeah, and at that point, really, you're at the whim of the software. So
right.
And you're working with the dead branch, so it's not like you can be mad at it. It's like, if you want something stable, you got to go with stable branch, but stable doesn't have StratCon in it. And I'm enjoying the shit out of StratCon. It gives things more consistency, immersion for me, and it just feels easier to set up drops.
Yeah, I mean, with all the issues I've been having, you know, it's like I have one little small issue every stream. It seems I'm learning how to use the program more and more.
Yep,
how to resolve things. So
that's how you do it. And next thing you know, you've got people coming to you, hey, when are you going to make a set of tutorial videos? Or, you know, like, God damn it.
Yeah. Hey, Joker, when are you going to make some tutorials?
I was going to make them earlier this month, but then my dog got sick. And I've been spending all my time doing that. And several years ago.
So about you, when are you going to make some tutorial videos?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, son of a bitch. Hey, Gunslinger, what's up, man? Ooh, I can hit that crab from up here. Ooh, I can hit that vedette from here.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I hit the vedette. Gotta hit the vedette. Die, motherfucker! I mean, I need 5s. Can't be that bad. Okay, you're gonna twist. I'm gonna rain death on something I can't see. What's over here that needs to die really fast besides the king crab? Because, well, no, the king crab still needs some more damage thrown at it. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, it's a lot of BV. Kill it.
Yup.
Just hope for ammo crit. Yay, the gauss missed.
Dragoon, Vedette, Gunslinger, adds a Thunder. You guys are getting some solid hits here. The King Crab's got so much fucking armor. Jeez.
God damn it, I wasted a ton of shit.
Danny at the King Crab. Ooh, nice headshot.
Ooh. King Crab's unconscious.
Cyclops went boom.
Yeah.
And boom, boom, boom. Vulcan miss, human at the Cyclops. Staying at the Bulldog.
The Cyclops went nuclear.
Uh-oh. Hey, check out the Vedette. The vehicle exploded. Nice.
Ooh.
Salamander at the King Crab. And the King Crab is on the ground and blacked out. So is the Thunder. Oh no, the Thunder fell over. Oh no, the Thunder's dead.
Thunder fell on his head.
Shit. He did. Takes 2 damage to head. Section destroyed. Destroyed by damage. Holy shit, dude.
Damn, dude. How many more do we have to kill?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Now, here's a question.
Yeah.
With something like that, because I knocked him down, is the game going to give me the kill for it?
No.
Nope.
I didn't think so,
but I can if you... I tell people, if you feel like you rightly killed the thing, just remind me during the post-drop and I'll put you down for a kill. It's not that big of a deal.
Damn it.
Oh, Cass stepped on a Vedette. Destroying his searchlight. Oh my.
Poor little guy.
Yeah, it's a poor little guy here.
Business.
All right. Capcom primary op 4 is down to 58.33. Their remaining BV is at 35.89. So we got a little more ways to go. If we take down that crab, probably maybe that crab and what? Is there still another Cyclops up?
No.
I think they only had one, right?
Yeah.
2.
King crab and maybe something else, something heavy. They got anything heavy besides that bulldog?
If they had 2, I think they're both dead.
Yeah, they're both dead now.
I don't see another one.
And Dee's working on the bulldog. I'm looking basically for majority OP4 assets destroyed. I mean, they still got a Cestus up, so the King Crab, the Cestus, are like a couple of tanks and you're good.
Well, you can always have BAM take out those turrets up north, too.
That's true, but then we lose the ability to capture the base.
What, for all of them?
Vulcans.
You have to keep at least, what, I think 50% of the turrets intact, if not all of them.
There.
Yeah. Why, are you getting shot by the AC-5 turret?
Shot by the AT-5.
No, they're just easy targets.
I mean, you might be able to kill the crew by hitting it with a long tom, but that's a chance you take.
Iffy.
Gunslinger chilling, just got home from work. Nice. Any of you going to Gen Con this year? I can't take the time off or afford it right now. I got a sick dog.
I don't even know what Gen Con is. There's so many cons.
I think the only thing that we have planned for this year that Kemi made plans for is I am going up to Raleigh early next year.
Cam is going to travel to Sweden in my sleep.
I'm going up to Raleigh in October to see Wardruna in concert. That's about it. Because Kemi wants to see him too, even though I had no idea she was a fan. So, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I love Wardruna." I'm like, "No shit." Huh. I'm moving back to Indy in 6 weeks, so if anyone ever makes it for the weekend, I'd be down for a meetup. Dude, totally. I don't know, the only people that I know are up there are Drake, who I haven't talked to in a dog's age, and Saber.
Doesn't Rev live in Indiana?
I don't remember.
Oh, you're here, Bam.
Yeah, it revs up that way too.
I'm in Cleveland, so not super far from.
Yeah, you're not that super far. Oh, Sin's in Michigan. Yeah, so yeah, I'm still surprised you and Saber haven't run into each other yet, Sin. Or is my topographical distances really skewed? Because I don't know anything from like Virginia up. It's all one giant landmass to me.
People from Ohio and Michigan don't mix. We have a rivalry, a football rivalry that, you know, it bleeds into the way we're raised.
That's okay. Nobody from Oregon likes people from California, so I can't speak for Bam though. Or for Kaz. I can speak for me though, and a few people. Yeah, thank you.
We detested Californians.
Thank you. Especially when they try to tip you for pumping their gas and you work there. Okay, moron. Thanks for the free money.
Yeah, because I always insult people that want to give me money.
Yes. Especially if you're stupid for doing it.
Oh, they had done.
Let me ask you guys this then. Have you ever tipped a gas attendant for pumping your gas?
No.
Oh hell no.
I've never had one pump.
Californians do it all the time.
But remember, nobody else has somebody pump their gas for them.
Yeah,
so.
It's like them in New Jersey.
Except for Jersey.
Go to New Jersey.
I haven't seen a full service gas station in God knows how long.
I mean, try to get them to clean off your windshield.
Yeah, most of the time you're like, can you pump my fucking gas already? Come on.
You're like just waiting there for him to get off their ass and come out to the pump. Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that one.
Although if you get out and grab the gas pump, then they scramble.
Like, you can't do that, it's illegal. Like, oh darn, you'll have to do it.
Yeah, I almost got into a fight with a guy in New Jersey about that because I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. I've never, my entire life, I didn't even, like, not in Ohio, we don't do that shit.
I mean, I understand.
And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, that's my fucking pump. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like, I understand that it provides jobs and all. I get that. But the job quality of a gas attendant is like that of, like, flipping burgers at McDonald's. They don't really pay you that great for pumping gas.
Yeah, but back in the olden days, they actually provided a service. They check your tires, your air, your water, this and that, but they don't provide a service anymore.
If you ask nicely, they will check your dipstick too.
Yeah, I mean, you may just have to request the list of services they provide.
Gunslinger said he used to bartend, so tipping is like some kind of reflex. Yeah. It's like, get the fuck away from my car.
Dipstick.
And said, Kaz, I don't care how old you are. I can't believe you had a Model T.
Would you like me to send you a picture of one?
I'm staying out of this.
Now, to be honest, my very first car was a 1966 Ford Mustang. V8. And then it got stolen sometime later and parted out.
My first car was a tampon red Saab 99 GL with a bad transmission.
And my Mustang was a 4-speed standard too. 289. I put in a 4-barrel carb. That thing could get up and go.
And then my second car was a Sundowner truck with a severe oil leak.
My second car, I think, was a Suzuki Samurai.
Why do you guys have to have the nice... Oh, wait, never mind. But bear in mind, that Saab that I bought was only $500, so not bad. I mean, that it worked pretty well for as long as I had it for a $500 car.
You son of a bitch.
So I can't complain. And then eventually the clutch got worse and then just went completely out, which sucks. So, but I tell you what, though, Swedish car, fucking built like a tank. Damn. Oh, good. Speaking of tanks, that thing's dead. I mean, Germans know how to build cars. Swedes know how to build cars. Site, Asset, Anars, Bit. What?
Is that what Saab actually stands for?
Is that what it stands for, or is that a Swedishism?
It's kind of like made up. What's the word? God damn it! No, not euphemism.
Acronym.
Acronym.
Gotcha.
Sell the shit or exchange it.
Damn.
It's like sell it or get rid of it.
Also, why did the Saab makers put the ignition in between the seats? It doesn't make a damn bit of sense. And in order to put the car in reverse, I had to pull up on a plunger on the stick to put it in reverse.
That sounds like some old boat engine shit.
Oh yeah, no,
I mean that
thing was old as
might
shit.
have been like the sole French engineer they had on the team.
No, we wanted to go forward.
I had a thing on the stick shift to pull up to put it in reverse on my Mustang.
Really? It's okay. Well, I thought that might have just been a something. But your ignition was near the steering column, correct?
Trying to remember.
I think it was on the dashboard.
I think it was on the
near the steering column.
Yeah, but it wasn't in between the seats.
No.
Okay.
That's the French thing I was referring to.
That'd just be weird.
Yeah, I thought I was going crazy by like, what the fuck is this European piece of shit starter? It puts it in the middle of the car, not away from the engine.
A lot of new cars do that now.
Oh, that's weird. Well, a lot of cars start with the fob on your keys.
Yeah, they don't really need the key. They just need it to be near it.
And even now that they're starting to force certain states are starting to force their population to go full electric by a certain time. So, like, you will not be allowed a gas-powered vehicle past a certain point.
Oh, who's doing that?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that.
You just won't be able to buy them. Buy new ones. They won't be able to buy new ones.
It might be Florida.
You can still own one.
Go figure, right?
Yeah, that's definitely not Florida.
Maybe on the other coast.
They still
Oh,
think
not Florida.
give you radiation.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. They're the
I don't honestly mind electric cars.
Protection.
They don't make hardly any noise, which I love.
Yeah, remember, Florida's the state that went endangered wetlands. Let's put a fucking theme park there.
And then let's tell them how to run their company.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about the environment.
So they didn't tell them how to run their company. They said, okay, you can be your own independent government.
Well,
yeah, and they're trying to take that away now.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to take that away.
Yeah.
Like, only in Florida, man. Only in Florida.
Oh, there goes King Crab.
Seriously, it's like one of the 50 states. It's like the bastard child of the rest of the United States. Well, that and slowly, Oregon's slowly getting to that point as well, but... Holy shit, man. Nice shot. Well, there goes the crab. Kaboom. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's getting crazy enough back in the Northwest where when people ask me where I'm from, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. No.
Idaho.
I'm from the West Coast.
Yeah. When Idaho starts to look normal, then you know there's a problem.
Yeah.
Hey now. I was born in Idaho.
Don't worry, Kaz. I still think Idaho's weird.
No, I mean, it's not weird.
What?
What?
Yes, it is.
It's a pretty country.
Florida's like an old man with heat stroke.
Yeah, did you know that our governor is like got the lowest approval rating in the country?
That doesn't surprise me.
How the hell does she keep getting elected? That's baffles my mind.
Well, she's not anymore because she's at her term limit, but now she's on a spree of like pardoning people that probably shouldn't be pardoned and stuff like that. So
yeah, that sounds like my boss. How the hell he keeps getting elected, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to
when you go to pardon somebody who took a teenage girl out into a country road and shot her in the back of the head so she couldn't testify that she saw him steal some shit.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah, that's
bro.
No.
He did that when he was a teenager, so he deserves a second chance.
Dude, yeah, snitches get stitches, bro. Everybody knows that.
But that's the whole justice system that has the negative bad part, because the other day someone was saying, oh yeah, there's someone that's pretty young. Oh yeah, they get, life in prison, which means 30 years. I'm like, no, life means life. 30 years is not life.
Yeah.
It's some of your life. Not all of it. Yeah.
So it's just...
Well, at least you guys don't have somebody in your state Senate seat by the name of Tom Tillis. It's just his name alone. You don't even need to know him. He's just a raging asshole. ATM with passion to 1,000 suns. Especially when I sent him an email and he replied to me candidly when I inquired about the net neutrality business that was going on at the time. And he said, No, I think it's a good idea. Go fuck yourself, more or less, in a bunch of, flowery words.
I mean, give him points for being candid.
That's true.
So I hate him with the fury of 1,000 suns. But we have a Democratic governor, so fuck, shit in one hand, want in the other. I'll take
it's
it.
all about balance, man.
Have they actually done anything to repeal the net neutrality repeal?
No.
Probably not. I haven't seen anything.
It's basically, net neutrality is one of the things, if things get out of hand, they can instill some sort of internet martial law.
Yeah,
but they're not going to unless they absolutely have to.
The big things with the Biden election was restoring net neutrality.
Oh, fuck, who knows?
If they were going to, I feel like we just went through a 2-year period where they probably would have if they were going to.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's gonna
right? I mean, come on. They cracked down pretty heavily during COVID.
If they were going to do it,
if
they
were
do it by
going to
now.
do it, they would have done it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of proves my point that all politicians are the same.
I feel somewhat safer.
No matter what party you belong to, they're all raging assholes.
They all are.
Tech said, "Well, I'm in Texas, so it's all shit."
Dude, we're not going to have to worry about it for that much longer because Putin is going to nuke us all back into the Stone Age.
True.
So we'll be able to redevelop a whole new democracy, those of us who survive.
Funny you should mention that, Tex, because Kaz was living in Texas for the longest time. I never heard him speak ill about the political parties in Texas, so I don't know.
Well, depends on where you live in Texas.
I was on the edge, even though I was in the same county as Austin. I didn't, I didn't say that I was like part of Austin. I said I was part of Williamson County, which is like Round Rock, which is very much conservative.
Ah.
But I was like within a half mile from the border of the county.
Since they might now that Musk bought Twitter, I mean, they're already looking at the Ministry of Truth. At a Ministry of Truth. What?
Ministry of Truth.
Yeah. Did you guys see that thing that Musk posted about being a liberal?
We're skirting politics, everybody. We're not talking politics. So let's get that in order.
Yeah, he did this thing where it's like, Musk, like, here's me and my liberal brethren, right? And it's basically a line, and it's got conservative on one side, liberal on the other side, and there's a line in the middle, and he's to the left of that line with the liberal. And then it's dated, right? So that's like 2008, and then there's 2016, and then there's 2020 or 2022. And when you get to 2022, it's and every year that it progresses, the line moves farther to the left as far as what's considered conservative and what's considered a liberal.
Yeah, but you also got
by now. In 2022, he's considered a liberal or a conservative.
Yeah.
But you also got to understand, this is the same guy that smoked weed with Joe Rogan, too. So
exactly.
Yeah.
How much more liberal can you get?
Yeah. Holy
it's
shit.
Crazy.
Nice kills.
It's all over the place, man.
Nice kills all around, everybody. Holy crap. No! Zoya fell over. Shit.
Stupid golf.
Like I said, it's okay, everybody. We're just talking about topics. We're not talking about actual like conservatives versus liberals.
Yeah,
we're not doing the politics.
Suck. Period. I don't care what party you belong to.
They're about as bad as lawyers. They're about as bad as lawyers.
Exactly.
Do the two sides not like each other or something?
I wouldn't know.
I think in public they don't like each other. I think in private they're like having drinks and toasting each other. Like, hey, good job.
So sometimes they're forced to because they're still family.
So it's like the Hatfields and McCoys on the outside, but get down close.
And we all hate everybody equally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Outrage is all public image, man. It's not real.
Exactly. It's all one big
None of the
show.
Anybody puts on the internet, do they actually believe?
But to be honest here, at the end of the day, all that matters is that the Kardashians, you know, and what's going on between Kanye and Kim, and that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. That's all that matters. Oh, and the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, which I have to hear about that constantly.
That shit's pretty good.
I don't care. You're both terrible. Fuck off.
You know, he's suing her for defamation, and here in Louisiana, they completely repealed the defamation law.
Jeez.
It's a tough one to win. He's already lost once in the UK, so it's not looking great for him. But he seems to be winning the court over here.
I was going to say, it's looking pretty good as far as this one goes.
Yeah,
at least in the court of public opinion.
Right? Yeah. He's got public. He's definitely winning over.
Because you don't see any YouTube channel saying Amber Heard looks great in this.
No.
It's like all about how she fucked up and got caught lying again.
His side has just been roasting her. So I mean, he might squeak out a win, but it's still definitely.
And I will admit, I've actually watched a little bit of some of that trial stuff.
Check if you want, or you just hit done.
And her lawyers are fucking morons.
Yeah, they're idiots.
I mean, they can't even ask. They ask like the same question like 18 times in a row. I'm like, why isn't the judge calling these guys morons and kicking them out of the court?
The one dude fucking objected to his own question.
The
other night.
It's like, oh my god.
He asked the question that.
It's like, why isn't Amber Heard firing these people?
Dude, and even the judge was like, "You asked the question."
you see how her lawyer is asking the same question 20 different ways.
Yeah.
There are so many lawyers that do it. I can't tell you how many times I've been on the stand, testifying on a case, and the defense lawyer is doing the same damn thing to me.
Yeah.
And finally, I got to look at the DA and just kind of give him an eye, like, are you going to say something or what?
Right.
And he finally says something to object, and the judge, sustains it at that point.
It could also be a tactic of her legal defense, because it's such a big, high-profile case, that she might fire them like midway through the trial to try to extend it out.
Well, they're
sometimes they do that.
Yeah, but it's a civil trial, right? So
yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Tiger King Baskin trial.
Think about it though. Think about how our news cycle works. Like if you can flush it out, like it's everywhere right now.
Oh yeah,
because apparently we forgot what's going on in Ukraine. Fuck that.
Well, Johnny Depp. Come on,
Johnny Depp. Yeah. So like that's the thing. If she could draw it out long enough, people might just fucking forget about it, and that way she'll, you drop that whole public side. Then it doesn't matter that he won the public over, because nobody fucking remembers it. It happened, 8 months ago or whatever.
Aller, yeah, physical.
So it could be a long-term tactic.
Oh.
But
damn it,
you never know.
Right in front of my monitor.
Sorry.
They're fucking idiots, though.
It's just every morning when I get up, it's like new developments in the Depp Heard trial, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Well, there's 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Fuck. I'm like, now's a good time to make breakfast and take a shower.
Well, I appreciate they had this Hispanic employee of the building testify for some shit.
Oh, nice.
And at one point he's all, I'm so sick and tired of this. Can this just be done?
I was going to say, you sure you want to watch Mr. Deeds?
You can too.
Yeah.
Sneaky side.
I mean, I got more entertainment out of the small short from Ginger Billy making his own Mad Max Road Warrior, off-road quad with the dominatrix mascot.
Right.
At least that's intentional humor, yeah.
Ginger Billy, man, he knows what's up. Although that is a terrible zombie apocalypse feel.
All right, we can call Vic after this round.
Yeah. He had kind of the right idea, but just sacrificed so much protection.
I know. Why would you ever go into a zombie apocalypse
And the whole time I was
any
watching,
kind of apocalypse with like open cockpit,
right? Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
But the other thing is the entire time I was watching that video, because they literally just welded pipe and cut angles on them. The entire time I'm watching it, I'm just like, one of these dudes are gonna trip on that, like trip over that one day, and just fucking impale themselves.
Like, oh god.
So like someone's gonna run into that car or something. Like I hope they disassembled it afterwards. That thing is a death trap.
What did you say, Tex? I thought the whole strategy was to piss off Depp, which has been failing meme-tastically.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, he's been smirking the whole time.
Yeah, he's winning.
Oh, he's
winning that side.
He's got it. He's got it in the bag.
For sure.
It doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. He's got it. And not to mention the fact you're putting a famous actor, a good actor, on trial. Good luck pissing him off. Seriously. I don't know.
I'm on the other side. As much as he's winning over the public opinion, I don't think he's going to win. Because defamation is so fucking hard to win.
Really, at this point, does it matter who wins? We've all lost just by watching it.
It's all entertainment.
Well, I think probably one of the biggest damning pieces of evidence so far has been that letter going, hey, if you give us this, that, or give her this, and this, then we'll keep it out of the public eye. Oh, but since you didn't do it, so we're going to spill all this to the public.
Really?
So that cat, yeah. She wanted use of the Range Rover, exclusive use of the Range Rover, and he continues to pay the notes on it. There was a certain residence or partner or something like that she wanted, and he continued to pay the notes on it. I think $250,000 to pay for her lawyers, and if he provided all that, she'd keep it out the public eye.
I'd be handing that in as evidence. Be like, hell no! This is a defamation case, you dumb shit.
This it was actually a letter sent to him through her lawyer.
Oh wow! What a dummy! What a dummy!
Yeah, that could screw her over, and the fact that they're trying it in Kentucky, that could also screw her.
Wait a minute, it's in Kentucky, really?
Oh yeah, dude. They were.
Oh wow! I just assumed it was in California.
Or wait, is it Kentucky? Is it? It's not in California. I know it's not. It's not in California or New York because you're a fucking fool to try that case in one of those states, bro. You're screwed. It's their woman's side, totally.
Oh, since it's not in Cali, yeah.
It's where the fuck is it? I think it is. I think it is Kentucky. Let's Google it.
Virginia.
But
Virginia.
The news must be doing something right because we're all talking about it.
I knew it was one of those states.
Then said Fairfax County, Virginia.
Yeah, I really haven't kept up with it. Just a little bit. I've seen on social media, and little little news bits I get on my phone.
Yeah,
I've seen headlines, but then it's like, oh, it's Hollywood actors.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Right. Yeah. So now, generally, California, the laws are weighted very heavily towards the female, and then the like divorce type settlements and whatnot. Virginia is the opposite because that's where all our senators and politicians live, and those motherfuckers ain't giving up their money when they get divorced.
Well, funny story.
It's a smart move on his part to file stuff in Virginia.
Funny story though. I actually went to work and one of our employees is like really heavily into the Heard Depp case. She talks about it all the time. So one morning I walked in, I was like, hi, so-and-so. She's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, did you hear about that thing in the Heard Depp case? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, just kidding. Don't give a fuck. She like hung her head and walked off.
And Jericho wonders why people are ready to kill us.
Yeah, right.
It's like she perked up like I was interested. Like, no, I really don't fucking care.
That is pretty mean.
It is.
That's a little rude.
Yeah,
You
I
should
know.
apologize to her.
Fuck no. Because that's all she fucking talks about at work.
So
that would be like me apologizing to some ex-coworkers that just spouted on and on and on about UT football, UT this, UT that. I was so anti-UT by the time I was done. It was like, oh, I can't stand that place.
Let's put it this way. She's the type of person that she puts her phone on speaker to have a conversation at work about nothing work related, and very loud. Very loud.
Right.
We're talking like 11 decibels, like cranked up. Like you could hear her from down the hall. I can hear her from my office. Yeah. I don't give a shit if I pissed her off. Ugh. But I am looking into other work as we speak anyway. I may have found a better job doing transport for employees for a train company.
Oh.
I pick up the workers from one job site, I take them to the job site, I drop them off, they pay me a salary. So, and it pays more than my job does now.
Except for a train company?
Yeah. CSX, actually.
And I see, I've seen, actually, I haven't seen it in a while, but there's a shuttle company that runs for the train around here. They'll bring the pilot and the engineer out to meet the engines and take the other crew in.
Yeah, it'll be that kind of stuff, basically.
So, being train related, is it union?
I have well, if it's in the state of NC, no. We're not allowed to have unions in the state of North Carolina. Yep. We also are not a right-to-work state. So your employer can fire you for any reason their little brain comes up with, and there is absolutely no recourse.
Oh, that's all the places I've been. They've called that at will. At will.
Yep. Welcome to the South. Well, not all of the South. Just the shitty part of the South.
I met an acquaintance yesterday when I went to the store. He told me he got laid off some time ago after blowing the whistle on his boss.
Ooh.
What do you do?
Yeah, like...
What kind of whistle? Like physically blowing their whistle? Or like
no.
outing them on something? Because those are two different things.
For some major fucking tax shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so like serious legal shit, not like cheating on his wife or something.
No, legal shit, but nothing of it. He got laid off. The boss laid off like every other person in the anyone that didn't like was on his side. Then he got the people to like different works in other areas, and then he got another employment somewhere else with a better pay, and because it's a fucking what's the thing? God damn it! It's a year of fucking
unemployment or something.
No, voting, fucking stuff.
Voting, union benefits or something.
No,
severance. I'm just spitballing words. Sorry.
Because it's an election year, they don't want to fucking do anything. The people actually sitting on the power are like, oh, it's election year, we don't want to do anything because the public will get a bad publicity. We're gonna do it later when the person has left their duty and isn't affiliated with anything.
Of course, you don't piss off the voter base while you're in an election year.
True, yeah, it's a bad idea.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, God, I just saw Kimmy sign in on her phone. I'm so screwed. Which means she's in bed at the moment. Oh, God. Oh, God, now. She's going to send me a message. Or she can hear me from her computer. Well, in that case, hi, Kimmy.
Did you say 1:45?
I did say 1:45.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Isn't that
It's
like
a 1:45.
3 minutes? Like in 3 minutes?
3 minutes, bro.
no, you said 1:45, didn't you?
Oh.
No, I said no, I got plenty of time. Don't worry.
I thought he said quarter after 1.
No, 1:15.
Oh.
All right.
Can't rely on you people for anything.
Just trying to get your heart rate
I
up.
remember.
No,
Some scintillating Amber Heard Johnny Depp talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Though, what is a 1/4? Can 1 be split?
0.25.
Yeah, I was going to say
0.25.
0.25 or 1/4. I need you to math as hard as you can.
But in time.
Oh. Are you talking 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, and day?
0.25 of an hour.
Okay, well then how many milliseconds is a 1/4 of a second?
Ooh, milliseconds. That's
there's
0.001.
So there's 1,000 milliseconds instead of a second, so a 1/4 of a second would be
250,000.
250,000. Correct. No.
I'm just so proud. I got you guys to math tonight.
250 milliseconds is a 1/4 of a second.
How many freedom units are that?
It's a lot of freedom units, bro. A lot.
That's a 1/4 I refuse to math this late.
I agree. It's too late. I can't math.
No, it's 11:45.
Yeah.
No, he was stating my absolute quit time. 1:45. I don't know.
What is a 1/4?
Kill these motherfuckers.
It's half of 2 bits.
It's
of a gallon?
All right, Howler, did you shoot at either the Bulldog or the Vedette or both of them or what?
Both.
Okay.
Well, this leads back to our...
dead.
This leads back to the topic of questioning what is a fuck ton.
It's
a metric fuck ton or an imperial fuck ton?
No, regular fuck ton. Yeah.
Is that on the receiving end or the giving end?
I didn't think that mattered in units of tonnage.
It does. It all matters.
Oh, okay.
It matters in made-up units of tonnage.
Well, that's just like fuck ton,
So,
shit ton.
I would say a fuck ton is a very large, very beautiful woman.
It's more than a shitload.
It's an overweight Puerto Rican woman.
I agree with Kaz.
Oh, God, Sid pasted it. A metric fuck ton, more properly, metric fuck ton. The fuck ton is the imperial standard for measurement of fuck weight. While the fuck ton, in contrast, constitute the metric measure of fuck mass, generally used to imply superlative quantity with the metric standard, including to emphasize this point. The inclusion of the term is, however, fundamentally a misuse of that standard, as the imperial fuck ton, 2,000 imperial fuck pounds, denotes slightly greater measure of fuck weight within Earth. I'm assuming there's more to that, but you ran out of paste space.
Yeah,
okay.
You really don't want to confuse fuck mass and fuckmas, because fuckmas is a great holiday and fuck mass is a unit of measurement.
Yeah, but fuck wasn't exactly any given day of the year.
So a fuck ton is 2,000 imperial fuck pounds. Gotcha. Question answered. Earth's gravitational pull then does the metric fuck ton, or 1,000 metric fuck kilograms. God damn it. You were prepared for this, weren't you, Sid?
Dude, he's had this like bookmarked for years, waiting for someone to ask this question.
Oh, he's not done yet.
There goes the Hetzer. Nice shot. The real question is, you have to ask yourself, oh god, here it comes. Ah, there goes the Cestus. Nice. How many shitloads in a fuck ton? Well, it depends on the unit of measurement of a load of shit.
Shot the wrong one.
Or is a shitload a unit of measurement in and of itself?
Truckload.
I could do an entire podcast on this. That's sad. Oh, that longbow laying down the fire. Boom. So many kills. Ooh. Dragoon hit the Cestus. Cascading engine failure. Boom. Oh, we're not going to be getting him back.
He got dunked on.
I believe he did.
Wow, Sim.
Fuck me.
10 shitloads per metric fuck ton in English measurements is about 66 sevenths shitloads per fuck ton. Most people prefer to use metric. I've had extensive debate on this. It's a logarithmic scale. Buttload times 10 equals 1 butt ton. Butt ton times 10 equals 1 ass load. Ass load times 10 equals 1 ass ton. Ass ton times 10 equals 1 shitload. Shitload times 10 equals 1 shit ton. Shit ton times 10 equals 1 fuckload. 1 fuckload times 10 equals 1 fuck ton. So to answer your initial question, 1 fuck ton equals 103 shitloads or 107 buttloads. Thank you and good night.
Oh god. Sin, you have entirely too much time on your hands, my friend.
Suck my nerd cred, bitches. Dude. Damn. That is amazing.
I fear the human is going to lose its left arm.
Oh. That was amazing, sir.
Awesome.
Well, but it's your turn to declare physical dollar.
Kick this building.
I believe that math was slightly read wrong.
What do you mean?
Don't believe it's 103 shitloads. I believe it's 10 to the third power and 10 to the seventh power.
Oh. Ooh. So 1 fuck ton equals 10 to the third power shitloads equals 10 to the seventh power buttloads.
Sorry, that was bugging me. I was like, how'd you get odd numbers and then even?
All right.
Stuff like that.
I'll give you that.
It would make sense if it's 10 to the third and 10 to the seventh.
Stop being stoned, Saber.
Sorry, man. You put math in front of a stone guy, man. I'm gonna stare at it. And I was looking at that like that's not right. That math doesn't add up. Yeah.
Oh, Joker, what the fuck is wrong with our communities, man?
When you figure that answer out, let me know.
You should see me in front of an
freaking conversations on both streams.
Yeah, you should see me in front of an Excel spreadsheet, man. I lose
Should
my
I
shit.
find the clip for the sexual Tyrannosaurus?
No.
No.
God, no.
Please don't.
I have the entire VOD on my hard drive.
Oh, God. Bye.
I think our old FCast.
Oh, hold on. I gotta hit
our
done.
old Kappa Galaxy mascot.
There we go. I got it.
Really used to sum it up. The monkey wearing the cowboy outfit, riding the dog at the rodeo.
I loved that GIF.
That really summed it up. That's
yes,
our community.
a monkey
nutshell.
wearing a cowboy outfit riding on the back of a dog. That pretty much
At a
sums it
rodeo.
up. At a rodeo.
Yeah.
It sums up everything.
It's important that it's at a rodeo.
I wish I
And
still
your
had that gift
first
too.
Beers were half off.
Get on my level, bitches.
I still want that gift back.
Right, what'd you do?
And I can't find it.
4? Oh.
Yeah, you've done that before. I mean, come on.
He hasn't gotten 4 kills in a match, bro.
That's his normal. 4 kills is like his average at this rate.
That's more impressive.
Do it without dead firearms.
Oh, them fighting words.
You try to act like you're big and bad, but do it without dead fire.
I can do that. I'm just gonna kill steal from you more than.
Dude, even
without a bleak.
Even just the amount of LRM launchers in that lance, because my Dragoon has 3 LRM-15s as opposed to 4 LRM launchers like everyone else.
I only got 3 20s.
I only get all the kills, man.
I only got 3 LRM 20s, which acts as 4 LRM 15s, but
that's still more, man.
Yeah. Sin said, dude, I've been playing RPG since I was 10. One does not simply math.
Right?
He found it.
What?
Hold on. Nope.
Oh, that's like a full video of it. I don't think I've seen the video.
Oh, God. Go, monkey, go! Go, monkey, go!
Isn't this a bit like animal cruelty?
Who cares? It's a monkey on a riding on a in a cowboy
entertainment.
outfit on a dog.
The monkeys love it. Look, they love it.
Andale! I can't look at that anymore. No.
Yeah, the dogs are just waiting for the owners to like look the other way so they can eat the fucking monkeys.
Oh, that's good stuff.
This is kind of like not as violent as monkey knife fighting, but same level.
We can salvage the curb. We want the curb or the Cyclopses? Actually, can we even salvage the Cyclopses? I don't even see the Cyclopses in the salvage list. How bad did you fucking blow them up?
Nuclear.
Oh, that'll do it.
The engine went poof.
Yeah. How bad are these things fucked up? Head. Okay, it's got all of its body parts, but the engine's fucked. I can replace that for cheaper than buying a new king crab. Yeah, I'm gonna salvage it. Now we have 2.
Ew.
I'll take a king crab. I want to make an assault battle lance at some point.
There are better things than king crab.
Yep.
That it having no torso twist is such a detriment.
Yep.
And your current battle lance isn't assaulty enough?
You might as well just keep them right next to each other so they can cover each other's sides.
For second.
Oh wait, you still need another one.
For second company.
Mm.
Well, that's a victory right there, boys and girls. That's 4 out of 6 objectives complete. We got 1 left. We did fail at 1, sadly. We got another. Oh, was that was for a tank base? Where? Now we have a tank base.
Woo. I mean, we get extra tanks every time we deploy?
Yep. Tank reinforcements. Well, not every time, but for most drops, yes. Now we have an early warning center we have to take out, and a hostile base of operations. The downside to that is neither of those are our objective. So I kind of want to just leave those there and scout the rest of this place later and see if we can find our last objective so we can bug the fuck out of here, because we're supposed to this is just a diversionary raid. We're not the main attacking force. We're supporting a main force. And we've already taken quite a beating, but we've got quite a bit of salvage so far, so I can't complain. I mean, I could complain, but it would do me absolutely no good.
What?
Exactly. And why are some of these people portraits not getting generated? That's weird. Huh. Missing 2 parts. Oh, we gotta buy parts for the Fafnir and the Shogun. Done. I mean, we're still making hand over fist for cash off these drops. Oh, shit. We're out of armor.
Oh no. How's that even happen, bro?
I think we need to talk to our logistics people about that.
Oh, I'm ordering the fuckload of it.
Did they not forecast ahead of time?
I mean, fucking armor. Really?
Like Kentucky Fried Chicken running out of chicken.
I just put 67 tons of freaking standard armor on the list, so.
It's almost worse.
All right. That's it for drops tonight. But I'm going to be hanging out afterwards until I got to go do the thing for Kemi. So if you guys hang out, awesome. Otherwise, I will see you later.
Thanks for the drop.
Thanks for the drop.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Thank you. God damn it. Anyway, that's it for tonight's drops. Thank you guys, or drop, I should say. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I love your faces. Thank you guys for doing stuff. Chen, thank you for the resub. 45 months. I gotta get this out before they start spamming sound effects again, and I can't think straight. Gonna be my GURPS character right there. Shh. Shape-changing fairy druid riding a collie. Fuck. But anyway, that's all I got for this week's streams. Catch back with us next week. We're going to be doing more Deadlands next Friday and more Mega Mac next Saturday, so hang out with us at those times. But until then, God bless everything, one of you. Be good to each other, and as always, keep it casual. I'm out of here. Have a good night.